Twitch.
Oh, and y'all check out the new bong. Bongos.
Oh yeah, that's what we
You
talking
like that
about.
song? Like bongos. Actually, I do like it. I think Cardi B and Meg, they should have an album together.
What it is? You
Oh,
saying
well,
we got to
all right, well, we'll listen to your opinion because I thought that shit was terrible.
Of course you did.
That song was really good on mute though.
Oh my gosh.
You watched the video.
Actually, it wasn't even that explicit. It should have been a little bit more explicit, I thought. But I think that I think they both can rap. And when they're not talking about...
You would.
No, because I've been very critical of Meg this entire time and her rapping ability. Well, not her rapping ability, her rapping content. So...
They all rap the same shit though.
Yeah, but they weren't explicitly just rapping about sucking dick or shit like that.
You didn't listen to the words, did you?
No, there were some actual bars in there. Did you shoot some other people and...
What bar?
There were
Where's
bars,
the bars?
in there. I don't know.
All right, wait for the show. No, I want to hear these bars.
It's on.
There's no bars.
There are bars. Why are you a hater?
Are we starting? All
I'm
right. You need to talk real quick, Rudy.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You need to talk. So you say with your chest.
Yours was yellow too. Oh, mine was a little bit.
You don't
lower.
have enough available credits to record. What the fuck does that mean?
Bong, 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 bong. Wait, you have credits to record?
Wait, credits?
What?
What the fuck does that even mean?
What is?
I don't know.
I didn't change anything. Oh, that's just a grip in the Bible. It doesn't matter.
Well, if you don't just go into Elite 2 and just record on Elite 2.
Wait, what?
Oh, did your membership cancel? When is it?
Oh yeah, did you renew or did you just like?
Dude, it just takes money on my damn card every month. I don't
You
know.
change your card?
Yeah, but it's auto. It's auto.
I know, but I would say if you didn't update it, like.
Oh, we're going to thing. I'll put it in right now.
I mean, you probably don't need it anymore. You probably can just do Elite 2.
No, but you pay for the month though.
I don't know. I'm guessing the same way
I
you guess,
don't know
nigga.
either. I have no idea. Ain't never done that before. Here, put 2 quarters in the side. See what happens.
Got quarters. So we do it. You putting the card or we doing Elite 2? Which one we doing? We've never recorded on Elite 2, so.
Couldn't tell you. He's looking for bars right now.
That was right there.
Which one? Bag he just gave me was Goyard. That is a bar. Pussy tight like a nun.
You're really trying to sell this.
She got bars, yeah. Okay. That's a bar.
What is? What's a bar? Which one?
That ain't. You're a nigga. That's both bars.
You're a nigga that's both ours?
You a hater.
I ride dick like a pony. Is that a bar?
Obviously, I don't like that.
Listen, you like what you like, buddy.
Right.
We don't judge here at Fresh Cuts Pod.
Rudy rides dick like a pony. He relate with that.
Can we name that the episode? The type of episode.
Rudy rides dick like a pony.
With the horse emoji in it. Let's see.
Bad bitch in real life. Oh shit.
Record something.
Moving your hand is making a bar.
Bro, how you gonna seriously say she's not rapping?
I didn't say she wasn't rapping.
Hose
Sexy
pop
Red Rose
pills
too.
Hose pop pills, but I'm the one that can't take. That's a bar. That is a bar. Why are you a hater, yo? You just a hater, yo.
My baby dad is amigos. Your baby
That's a
dad
bar.
is a zero. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you lead a session and come back in, does it work?
Bong, 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 bong.
You just like the beat.
bong,
The beat's cool
The
though.
beat is great.
I like the beat.
They can rap. They rap better than a lot of niggas.
I didn't say they couldn't rap. Just the last. Cardi B had some of the best verses in the last couple of years.
That she is rapping her ass off right now.
Credits, bro.
What the fuck is a credit? I like where it's so much.
We broke, y'all. We need money. We can't afford to record.
Listen, SOS. Support our shit.
Yo,
Support our shit.
Yo, real shit. I've never seen this in my life.
We can't
Wait. Why don't you connect to that and see what happens?
Oh my god.
Maybe
yo.
that's where our coins are.
You go, what? I don't even know. You about to have me click on some shit, then we don't even know how to run it.
Redeem offer. No extra cost.
Sure.
It's actually you can do something different.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
They try to get you to sign up for some shit.
What's the email for the show?
That's yours. You don't have
It's the podcast, John.
Oh, wait. First cup, love.
Party.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you use that. I wasn't trying to say it out loud since you on live.
Well, no, I was about to ask you. I was like, it's one of the other.
I was like, let me show it to you before you
I
yell it out.
was going to text you.
I'm about to say, because if Sierra on here, if she gets your damn logins, it's a wrap for your shit.
It's a wrap.
She would be spamming everything.
Try the other one then. The other. It's hashtag first, right?
Trying to prove I'm not a robot.
It might
No,
be
he does,
the exclamation mark for that one,
exclamations.
because you can't use it for that one. I think.
Oh,
I think that's the difference. I don't really always do hashtag. But...
No.
What phone is that you're recording on? Because that showing us every time it's clear as
Fucking, it's a fucking 4K quality.
Yeah, man.
It's an iPhone 12.
That's the 12. That's the
Yeah.
section I got.
Yeah.
He sounds like that
He
feature.
said my shit look different.
Is there a cap in the middle of that?
Not in the
No.
middle.
Oh no. This is what we do also, guys. Twitch people.
Welcome to the behind the scenes.
We also-
Slide troubleshooting.
We
shit.
also try to hack our own.
Bonk, 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 bonk,
That might be the best bar.
bonk, bonk. You a hater. That's what Tory Lane's gonna hear in jail.
Jesus.
His
Wait.
back shots sound like
Oh,
bongo.
Hey there, big fella.
Wow.
Fuck's going on, big fella?
You Ashton boy. What the fuck's going on, big fella?
You seen his mugshot?
Nah, I'm blessed.
They released that shit.
Oh, nah, I definitely
Let
did
me
see
see
that.
Tory Lane's mugshot.
And they just
You didn't see it?
released it earlier. I'm surprised you
No
didn't. I'm
way,
surprised you
yeah.
didn't see it.
No, the last thing I saw was
I thought if you was gonna show up today, he's gonna have it on a t-shirt. or
no.
some
The last
shit.
thing I saw was
You have it on a t-shirt.
he was in the appeal last week and he walked out and called the reporter a googly eyed
Yeah, I
bitch.
saw that shit.
Because the appeal was 3 minutes long.
But why he had to talk about that woman like that?
She got a family.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that shit was funny.
Of course you did.
It was funny to me.
Oh damn, yo, he looking dusty.
He's in jail.
Damn.
What do y'all think people have in jail?
Like he couldn't brush his hair. I mean, I know it's not really his hair
You
or
don't brush his
whatever.
hair, really?
But he got like dandruff or something. Damn,
Oh,
He down
that's
bad,
how he
bro.
is.
damn, bud.
Very much so.
God damn,
Oh, that's the other.
he's like a different person. Yeah, he might as well just go bald. Ain't no point.
What?
What?
I don't like that. That's funny.
Delano. Isn't that where all like the Crips and Bloods be at?
Ooh.
Delano. I feel like Nipsey Hussle talked
Damn,
about
actually.
that.
Alright, well, I'm out of ideas on how to hack my own shit, so maybe I was gonna
It's
hack
definitely not that.
it. Well, no, well, the account is definitely under that email address. Because that's why under it.
Why don't you sign in where it says sign in with Google and then see if it just lets you
Yeah, they
connect to the job.
disrespectful. They said Tory can find plenty to do in order to stay busy while he's locked up. We're told the prison offers a bunch of different jobs with wages ranging from 8
See?
cents an hour
Am I sure?
to 30 cents an hour, but he's got to apply for those That's
Was that one right?
I don't know what you signed up with this Sean. To be honest with you, when we were setting this joint up, we went between yours and also between the podcast email.
Yeah, so don't tell me it.
Bro, just do it too. It's not even worth it. And then I'll probably just honestly just cancel this. And put that 20 towards something else.
Well, how do you,
But this is so I changed the mic. I mean, it doesn't have the only thing this doesn't give you is like levels.
What?
There's no levels.
Have you ever recorded on it before?
Fuck no.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It might. No, it records, but I just don't know if it does the level. It might do the levels. It's not
Well, it
recording.
cleans
See
it
what
up, right?
happens. Yeah, that we run it through there anyway. Yeah, it's got levels.
Oh, so you just got cut.
Oh
the
yeah,
shit.
yeah, your shit's way higher. There you go.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right. So whenever we do this shit, we just gotta cut the beginning portions. All right.
Yeah. Since you're naturally louder, just tilt it a little bit more my way.
All right.
You gotta say what's chest, little fella.
We ready, y'all?
Yeah.
I guess. All right, y'all.
Wait, so we're not gonna try and see if it records before we do 2 full hours and finally do shit?
All right. So let's stop
It's
recording.
saying recording.
And then
Oh, we've
let's-
seen that before too, buddy.
Let's listen to the playback. How about we do that? Oh, so you just got cut the shit. All right.
I remember this is gonna fix it anyway.
Yeah.
No, look, I just wasn't doing 2 hours and found you had nothing. That's fine.
And that makes it easier because now you can probably just hit render as soon as that's done. And
Oh,
all
we
you gotta
probably
do is
just clean this shit right up. Yeah.
Well, let me go and take that other account. What the fuck
No,
out
we
there?
gonna talk about where you can put that money to. Marketing.
I know you ain't fucking talking.
Shoot.
Lord.
My $28 comes
Well,
out every
listen,
month
listen,
for a
we
week.
all- we
$3
also-
for what?
Well,
$28?
you also haven't been here past couple weeks. We were talking about like lavalier mics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I already got a lavalier mic.
so you gonna bring it to the fucking show?
You gotta get that.
You
You,
don't
need
bring
that.
one?
You need the thing. We still need the mixer. That's the issue.
That's not no lavalier mics.
You
come
can
with
go.
your own
You
mixer.
can go.
You plug it
you can
in.
plug right into the.
I
to
have.
the laptop.
I could
You
probably.
have one.
We recording. I have some.
All right, you ready? We can talk about this offline. All right, I'm hitting the button. 3, 2.
Hey yo.
3, 2. Yeah, what's up, world? We are live. We are back. We in the fucking booth, man. Yeah. Shout out to the Twitch. Y'all been the behind the scenes access. We don't know if we start the show cracking the fuck up, but there's a lot of behind the scenes talk. If you're not on the Twitch, get on the Twitch so you can get all the access, man. But listen, this is the Fresh Cuts Pod, man. Fresh out the shape up. You know we do that. Drop that each and every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New episode drops every Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You feel me? But it's your boy Oak on the mic, man. We here on the greatest podcast ever touch your airways. I got Pedro and Rudy's back from PTO.
Hey.
FMLA, Cedric, whatever the hell you want to call it, you're back, sir. But gentlemen, what's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all living?
Well, good man. It's another Wednesday. Made it through another half a week, of course, and then going to the fun part of the week. You know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, getting to the weekend. So it's good.
Okay.
We're sad. This is the last day that the sun will be up past 7 o'clock, as I was talking on live. So it's officially rolling into fall. Fall starts on Friday, like officially on the calendar. So all y'all fall people, all y'all pumpkin spice people, all y'all apple cider donuts. Actually, apple cider donuts are an acceptable part of fall, so I'm okay with that part.
Have you seen Uggs yet?
Sadly, yes.
Mm.
Don't know why. I'm going to say it was still 60, 70, 80 degrees this week, but that's okay. But everyone's quick to grab 74 coats, a jean jacket, and a partridge in a pear tree because it's September. And I said, hey, guys, It's not that cold yet. But live your best life. We don't judge you here at Fresh Cuts Podcast, but it is that time, man. Pumpkin spice flavored everything is available at your local everything. So there you go.
Have you
No.
set your dates for your apple picking and your pumpkin patch farms and all that already?
No, I had to buy my own 2K, so I don't have money for that.
Oh, touche. Okay, all right.
And a little memory, John, so I had no space in my PlayStation. So I don't want to pick shit, honestly. I picked 2K out of a damn...
I picked my 2K.
Out of a damn Best Buy tree. There you go. So that's what I picked this year.
Well, that's how I know you don't really play video games.
What you mean?
If you're just now buying a memory stick for your PS5?
Well, nah, see, the thing was, I usually delete, like, last year's game and replace with the new one. But I was like, I might as well just go ahead and upgrade the memory while I'm here. And it was on sale, too. That's the only reason why.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would have bought it, like, earlier.
I think I got 4 games on it before it was like, yeah, you're out of memory, bro. Figure it out.
No, it was about 4. Yeah, no.
That's
It was
how
about
the shit
4,
goes.
but it was like, okay, I took Madden last year's off and put the new one on here. I put, like,
That's
had a
that's
couple
how
of
it
games
goes.
on there. So, yeah,
Yeah.
ones I'm not done yet, so I couldn't delete those just yet. But yeah, I'm not trying to. But you remember, like, when we were little kids, man, we had like little memory cards, or just every game was like 3 megabytes, so you
Yeah.
could save 700 games and
All
their
the
save
fucking
spots
time.
on the damn disc.
Listen,
Yeah.
one download of the game is gonna run you anywhere between 50 to 80 gigs worth of space.
Yeah, but
What,
say it.
what game?
Huh?
What game? 50? No. Call of Duty's like 200 gigs.
No,
It's-
we're not
it's 150
talking.
to
We're not
start.
talking. We're not talking Call of Duty.
Oh, just to
we're not
get
talking.
on
We're just talking about a single game. Like, Mortal Kombat will probably cost you like 40 gigs worth of space.
Actually, the funny
Just
part
to
is,
install it.
Yeah, just
No.
the installation is 40 gigs.
I have the physical disc of 2K, and that shit was still like 100 some odd
Yeah,
gigs on
like,
top of
what?
that. Yeah, no. So when you download it straight, and you can't sell it back, and you can't give it to anybody, and no one cares on your hard drive, and it's still 200 some odd gigs, and then every update, they always want to update this,
So
update
20,
that. It's
30
not-
every 2 months. It's crazy.
yeah, absolutely. It's wild. It's a scam, but here we are every year.
Well, you should be good. If you got like a 5 terabyte, you should be good for a while.
Oh, you got money. I only got that 2
That's the
terabyte.
one.
You got
Five?
a little 5
No.
terabyte John?
Normally, if one's
No.
on sale, they're all on sale. So you might as well just invest in the $200 one and be done with it.
The $200 one was 2 terabytes.
Oh, that was a bad sell then.
No, was it? No, it was usually 300.
I gotta go back and check my
Yeah, I
history.
say no, I don't know the last time you bought a memory buddy, but you're not getting 5 terabytes of anything.
Because I was doing what you were doing. I was just I deleted Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I should
Shit on a play.
I was like, I'm gonna make room for this damn Call of Duty.
Yeah, nah, it was funny because we posted, it was like, if you don't know how much this picture costs, I would say, God bless you, good luck. Yeah, nah, the 2 terabytes was on sale for just about 200.
I probably bought mine from Costco.
The 4 terabyte was like damn near $4. I said,
Yeah,
absolutely
I
not.
seen that shit.
I said I would just delete Madden.
I heard there's a Amazon Day or some shit coming up, so I might try to catch a sale on there for them Jones. We'll see.
Yeah, but the 2 terabytes is good though.
No, that's what I got. That's my fault. I got the 2 terabyte one. That's what it was.
Yeah, for $200.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I was like, you ain't understand 5. I was like 5 terabytes. Does it work?
She got the slowest speeds possible.
Yeah.
That's why you got the deal.
Right. Shit saves like a Super Nintendo.
My shit's buffering and shit. Like that. You gotta blow your memory stick before you put the shit in. Like,
word of mace. Whoa, pause, nigga.
He said that was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, them pausing people. Yo, when what was it? Dame Lillard was talking about pole to pole. He said, "Whoa," he said, "That's nuts." Yo, watching them that shit is very funny. I'm not even going with you.
Oh shit. Well, listen, man. We like to start the show off with a thought-provoking question and conversation. I'm gonna keep things a little lighthearted today. We do recommendations and shit like that, and one thing we do is talk about our favorite movies, some of the movies we'd recommend. When you look back over the years, I'm sure we can name a ton of movies that we've all seen.
The Sandlot.
Sequels, trilogies.
The Sandlot 2 is bad.
Do what you gotta do. But my question for you all, gentlemen, right? What is your favorite, or if it's not your favorite, one of the best trilogies you have ever seen?
Has to be a trilogy?
Trilogy.
More than one.
We're talking a trilogy.
Trilogies only. Can it be more than a trilogy? Like if it's like a 4 or 5 piece?
Oh my gosh!
Why you gotta do it? Just a trilogy, yo. Like,
I mean, because it's trilogy specific. Like you have like good 1 and 2, but usually when you get a trilogy, one of those is shaky.
I have a follow question, but what is one of your favorite trilogies?
Off the top of my head, it's got to be the Dark Knight trilogy.
Okay.
Probably the most solid 3 movies together, followed by maybe The Godfather.
Okay.
Solid 3 movies.
that was only 3? I feel like it was like 4.
Nah, it was 3, but then but they were supposed to do like a 4th that kind of spun off, and I was like, nah. I mean, Star Wars, you get 3 sets of 3 that were so that's why I was like, But usually, but a lot of times you have a trilogy, like I think like Back to the Future. That was not a bad trilogy.
That was
alright.
a decent one.
But you may like one or the other. One may a little shaky to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'll say Dark Knight
I'm
trilogy.
gonna say you just named 10 trilogies. Which one are you picking?
I'll say Dark Knight trilogy, Godfather trilogy. I'll say will probably be the 2 best trilogies I can think of.
Okay. All right. Rudy, about you?
Dang, trilogies.
You like a Lord of the Rings ass nigga, so I figured
That's not a trilogy, for real.
I thought it was.
Well, no, the first, their main one was a trilogy.
If you're just gonna talk,
Yeah, not the hot.
Yeah, we're not talking about all the
That's
extra shit. The main one was the trilogy.
yeah, not really for me. I probably would have to go with The Matrix.
The Matrix, okay.
If I had to pick
There was
one.
more than 3 Matrices though.
No, they just added the 4th one in, like, and they don't really count. They don't really count.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying.
And it was a revisit of everything.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though.
But
It's not a trilogy.
the main one was a trilogy. There was Matrix, there was The Matrix 2, and then there was Matrix Reloaded.
That
That was the trilogy.
Well, the main Star Wars is 4, 5, 6. Fuck that.
Well, no, they had 3 separate trilogies.
You gonna say the main Star Wars?
The
4, 5,
three-
6.
it's like
The OGs. The OGs was
They had
fire.
3 separate
What
trilogies.
you talking about? New Hope?
So if that's
Jackson
so, are
John?
you chewing the OG trilogy? Is that your go-to?
That shit was not shaky. That shit was hot.
I'm doing the Matrix. I think for
1,
me,
2, 3 was N. 7,
Okay.
8, 9. I ain't remember seeing them shits for real. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6. That was fire.
Okay.
If that was all Star Wars was, I was cool with
Nah,
that.
7, 8, 9 was cool.
Saturday Night was good.
No, that was cool, but you didn't watch it many times. 4, 5, 6.
I'm going with the Matrix.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was like the first. It was groundbreaking visuals.
Yeah, true.
And it thought provoking.
Yep.
So I'm going with the Matrix for me.
Okay.
That's my trilogy.
I would say for me, if I had to pick a trilogy, the main Mission Impossible trilogy, like the first 3, Not after all the Ghost
Y'all
Protocol and all
broke
that
y'all
shit.
rules for both.
No,
Y'all
that-
both shaky.
The main trilogy is the first three. It was Mission Impossible
But
1,
we-
Mission Impossible
but-
2, Mission Impossible 3.
But when he said can only be 3 or can be 3 and more, you were like, nah, why you ask that question?
No.
You said the main 3.
That is the main. What is it? Not the main trilogy?
I thought a trilogy was only 3.
No. When you research trilogies, it's a collection of 3 movies. So the main
Not
In a
trilogy
period of time, like they can't come back 20 years later.
Yeah, like that's not like them. Like you can't consider the new Matrix a part of the trilogy
Yeah.
because it wasn't a part of that time period. So that's not a
alright.
trilogy.
Alright. I see your answers about shaky as the third movie.
No,
in the trilogy
I
most
was
of
just
the time.
saying. All right, so out of the trilogies that you all picked, I'm sure you have seen those collective 3 movies.
Oh yeah,
right?
but we've seen all those shows.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, regardless of how well they did, say something bad about that trilogy.
Say something bad?
Say something bad. Something you just it was not for me, dog.
To this day,
To this day.
I do not understand why
Mm-hmm.
Batman chose that fucking voice for the Dark Knight. To this day. Yo, movies, fire. Rating, fire.
Yeah.
Villains, fire. His voice? Bro, what?
Yeah.
No.
I got a better one for you.
No,
I got a better one for your
No, when the
trilogy.
bull said, I swear to God, swear on me. Like that's a fire line.
nah.
But why that voice?
So if you're about to say what I think, I'll let you go first.
The mask?
Oh no, wasn't a minute. All right, so
Wait,
that's
No, I'll go first. No, why the fuck did the Joker have a fucking mask going in the hospital?
Yes.
Covering his mouth. Talking to Two-Face. They're gonna take it off like surprise, nigga.
like it's me, motherfucker.
Nah, that was mad funny. Yo, because he's looking at him just like talking to him. He's like, the Joker!
With his little hat in his
I
face.
said, the nigga had green hair and a full face
What?
of makeup.
And you didn't know it was
Yo,
the
he
fucking
literally
Joker.
had the COVID mask. Ah, surprise.
Man pulled up the N95 like, it's me, bitch.
Well, he only had half a face, so maybe he couldn't.
Shit. His peripherals was going.
Wait, now you
If I
said
had to say
they
one
should
bad
match
thing, if I had to say one bad thing about that trilogy,
Yeah.
was the fucking after credit scene when they showed Robin.
Oh,
It made it seem
yeah.
like we're gonna get this crazy ass Robin movie,
nothing.
and shit never happened. Like the shit never fucking happened. I was waiting for this Robin movie, like all of this shit. Like
Let's keep it 1,000 here.
let's keep it 1,000.
Who the fuck wants a Robin movie?
I wanted to know the
I
way
wanted
they
Nightwing,
had that.
Robin.
Hold
I want all
on,
that.
not Nightwing. I
I said
said
Robin too.
No, I'd say Robin.
fucking Robin.
He was gonna play Robin at the way that shit ended. He was going to play Robin.
If we were gonna do a Robin movie, I would have wanted the Chris O'Donnell Robin in the '90s, and they would have
Bro.
spun that. No, hold on. When they spun that and they had Batgirl, Robin, and they running through the. Remember at the
Bro.
credits at the end,
Yeah.
they're running through the light. I'm like, yo, they could have Chris O'Donnell. They could have spun that. He was a cool character. Had the
Bro,
bike.
I don't
Had
wanna
this.
go-
Had that. That could have been fire.
I don't want to go down the rabbit hole with this, but
Yeah.
if they would have just kept going
Yes.
with that universe,
Which one?
The Dark Knight,
Dark Knight
and
universe.
expanded DC from that, could you imagine how
Well,
that
you
show
keep
would've
changing
been
directors
crazy.
and this and taking years off, and people don't be Batman no more, and.
Yeah.
Or people want to be certain characters anymore. I mean, so to be honest with you, and again, I don't. I mean, we could have a whole show on this shit. I mean, just this trilogy alone. But I think when Heath Ledger died, I think that changed a
Everything up.
lot
Of
of
course,
things.
of
I'm
course.
be honest with you. I think that definitely threw things up because there's no way on God's green earth you're gonna tell me that Joker performance they didn't want another or didn't want more
Right.
or wouldn't have put him in there with Bane or wouldn't have spun it some other way. I think so for sure. But yeah, no, I think that if you could have got Christian Bale to continue on with that Batman scheme, but also I feel like the way they wrote it, and you know how like everybody knows how they all ended. Everybody kind of went their separate ways. And I feel like they wrote it that way. Like everyone's
Yeah.
like, look, we gonna get these three.
Like a road
Yeah.
trip.
This is that time
Like the
period.
road
Yo,
trip.
and we're done.
But I feel like
with this.
that's why they now you have all like the different spin-offs, the different Batmans and all that shit. Like
That's
so,
the one part I appreciate about Batman though. Like when you watch a Batman movie, like yes, it's still Batman, it's the same similar characters, but even when they change the people, it's like it's still kind of like its own entity.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, all right, cool. Like, and that's why I like the conversation. Like, oh, who was your favorite Batman? Who was the best Batman? Who was the best director for Batman? Who were the best villains? Things like that. I mean, because
I'm
look,
the opposite. I like consistency. We
Nah,
don't do
you-
who was the best Iron
you,
Man.
you like, but I mean, but the thing is this: when you continue on with that, eventually you'll need a different Iron Man.
Yeah.
You have,
But
you
it's
have-
different. But the way they build it is different. Like Captain America. There's a new Captain America now, but it's different.
It was the way
Yeah,
it was
but-
the way they it was like he passed the torch.
No, right, but what's his name? But who originally played it?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans was it him or was it somebody else who just did an interview this week was like, I want to act less.
Yeah.
I want to smoke a blunt, like showing people like stuff like that.
Image up.
Like things like that. Like you'll have a time where no matter how great something is, it's gonna come to an end. And you have to transition to somebody else.
Also, life be lifing too. Like you look at different different other movies. Like it's not a trilogy, but Fast and Furious series. That shit was altered when Paul Walker died. Like that shit took a whole different spin.
But the problem is they made it past a trilogy.
Well,
that was the
that's why I said
Tokyo Drift was a perfect end. And that's the last time I was watching.
What if I told y'all this is just the first part of the trilogy?
This is the first 10. The first 30 movies.
We're still gonna be watching this shit 3 decades from now.
Our
like,
great game show is talking about we don't need that. We got family.
For my trilogy, I really appreciate pretty much all aspects.
Oh yeah, no, this is interesting. Yeah. Go ahead.
But
yes.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait, which trilogy did you settle on?
On the Matrix.
Oh,
The one thing I didn't like.
Yeah. Okay.
That really wasn't a thing, but if Will Smith could have ended up being Neo, that.
Okay.
Wasn't he? He was.
He turned
captured.
down. He turned down the role for what? Not Hitch. Superhero movie, right?
It was Hitch. No, not Hitch. It was
the one where he's a drunk superhero, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I forget the reason, but he did turn it down. But if Will Smith would end up in that role, that really would have did it for me. Especially back then, Will Smith was like I would see any Will Smith movie.
Well, Jada Pinkett showed up again in the news this week. So
she's still trying to figure out her life in general. So
that's what I would. That's what I didn't like. That's what I wouldn't have liked. Is that the fact that they had to settle for Neo. What's his name in real life? I forget his name. I'm blanking.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
I think the one thing I think the one thing that was cool, but I wish it would have. I think the first. I think the problem I had with that trilogy was the first one was so cool with those like the slow mo and the this and that. Then it was kind of like by the time you got to the third one, it was kind of like, okay, how many more ways can we slow down a bullet and curve people? Like it was like I kind of wish they could have continued to kind of recreate it and things like that. But I don't know how you. I mean, everybody that first movie when he bent backwards and the bullet went over, like that was so crazy.
It was an iconic moment.
It was so crazy that it's like, okay, how are you going to match this? How are you going to continue this? How are you going to do this? I don't think there is a way, to be honest with you. But that's the only thing about the trilogy. Was like by that time I was like, all right, we're gonna figure out some way to get out of this. He's gonna stop time. He's gonna punch somebody 35 times before you realize, like it's whatever. So,
if I had to choose one thing negative to say,
you said Mission Impossible.
Well, no. Are we doing per takes or are we just doing?
We might as well finish mine now.
Yeah.
The last one.
I would say I'm not the biggest fan of Reloaded. Like, granted, like the entire movie, my only scene that I could actually fuck with was the car chase scene. Other than that, I didn't really fuck with the movie. So that trilogy, just give her a third movie and I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying. Every trilogy has a shaky ass movie.
Yeah.
And then the whole peaceful and let's agree to
Yeah,
disagree ass ending. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck y'all machine. I'm blowing y'all bitch asses up. What's the point of becoming machine Jesus?
Yeah, exactly. If y'all can't even do shit, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I think with Mission Impossible, I think the part that I didn't like about it, and it's not Mission Impossible's fault. When those movies are coming out, they're running right along with Pierce Brosnan being fucking 007.
Yeah.
And he was killing it.
Yep.
Like every movie, so it's kind of like,
You had to pick sides at one point.
You're not James Bond, bro. Because between the two, I was definitely I've seen every James Bond movie, like literally all the James Bonds from the '60s on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've always been a James Bond fan. I was always like, y'all be James Bond so bad, like y'all think even for real, like I mean, not that Mission Impossibles weren't cool in their own way. It was kind of cool, like this message with the self-destruct. That was always like a joke and different things. Having Q and stuff like that. But it was just always you saw the similarities. You're like, he had guns in the car 2 movies ago, like stuff like that. So it was, but they always had crazy ass villains.
Yep.
They always had some pretty cool tricks, pretty cool things like that.
Like cars, like the shit that was used. Like, that shit was cool.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have anything negative to say about the trilogy. I think it was more so what we thought was going to come from the trilogy. So during that time period, you mentioned 007, you mentioned James Bond, like Mission Impossible, movies like that.
Yeah.
Were more futuristic thinking, things that we would see in real life, and that's how it was positioned to us. So whether it was the cars, sometimes you would see those cars come up in the car shows later in the year. It's like some of the gadgets, cell phones, things like that would pop up. So essentially, they would use a lot of these movies to show off their shit ahead of time. So I thought that aspect was cool. But then kind of came around, you went through 1, 2, 3, and like, oh, some of these shit's kind of cool. And you sitting around waiting for it. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to be futuristic like fucking Mission Impossible. And I'm like, so like this piece of shit fucking Nokia I got in my goddamn hands. Like, so
Look.
I was sad at the fact that I couldn't live the futuristic lifestyle that these motherfuckers
Look,
live.
that's the same thing. I remember my mom telling me when she was in high school when they read 1984 by George Orwell. It was like the world's gonna be this and that,
Yeah.
flying cars
that
and da
one
da da da. And
pretty
my
much
mom was
came
like,
true to
my mom was
flying
like,
car part.
my mom was like, we got the year 2000. Like, I still ain't got a flying car. Like, it was just kind of funny that way. Like, you thought it would work.
I
that
don't
way.
remember flying cars from 1984, but I do remember all the surveillance and shit, and that pretty much.
What like
That part, I was saying, that part came into
Well,
fruition,
I mean,
definitely.
not just 1984, but there are other books that were written in like the 50s,
future
60s. Well, like, you know,
dystopian-
the year 2000 is going to be flying cars
Yeah.
and this technology and that technology. Like kind of like Minority Report. I think Minority Report is.
I think it was-
What year is it? It's not. I think it's one of the movies where it's like it's not that far away from us now, and it's like, nah, we ain't got that. we not have that. No. Yeah, there's definitely a few.
2054.
2054.
We
Okay.
got some time.
Yeah,
We got some time.
I
to
mean,
get
30
there.
years, yeah, but I'm like,
And all they was doing, seeing in the future.
That's literally what I
We
was.
got witches. They can do that.
oh.
Niggas do that shit now, regularly. Yeah, no, I was just intrigued to see what you guys thought because I know, you know, we talk about movies and kind of go back and forth and we talk about like some of our favorite movies of all time, trilogies and things like that. So I seen this active debate on Twitter that I thought was kind of funny. It's like, all right, say your favorite trilogy. Now say something bad about it. It's just kind of seeing like what people was like, actually, all right, cool. Like this could actually be redone if you would have did X, Y, Z or certain things like that. So what you would have done different.
Well, I always think that's cool when you really like something, you have to defend it. Like,
Yeah.
you have to, like I mean, it's always kind of like, you know, you think of like your favorite sports team. If someone says something about your sports team, you're like,
You better go.
no,
to
no,
town.
no, we're the best for this, for that. But it's funny like when you sit there and be like, nah, our defense is trash. Like, no, like it really is bad. Or like, you know, no, he does strike out a lot. Like, no, like our offense is good, but he's not good.
Right,
Like, you
right,
know? You know, so it's kind of cool to go home with those things. I mean, yes, you still like them. Yes, you're a big fan, but it's like when they say, all right, who's your favorite artist? Name their worst song and why.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Yeah.
like because you're like, I want to support them, but god damn,
That
album
shit was trash.
That album did not have to happen. I don't know what Mercedes Benz you're trying to buy. You need a down payment, so you had to put some music out for the contract. I don't know, but it's like, damn, you don't have to do that.
Right.
Like, what was it? They always say, what they always say, what, Samuel L. Jackson never says no? No, there's a few people. They were like, oh no, Bruce Willis. They're like,
Won't
they're
turn around
like,
and
they're like, Bruce Willis will never say no to a movie as long as he
Well,
gets to shoot people.
Samuel L. Jackson too. There's not much that he'll say no to.
Right.
And a lot more of these cats are just popping up day and day. So.
And I love Samuel L. Jackson, but Snakes on a Plane is bad.
That's because you're saying it wrong. The snakes in a motherfucking
No,
plane.
I'm saying motherfucking Snakes from this movie. Right. And that's look. I'll never knock his career.
Yeah.
That movie was fucking booty cheeks.
Oh shit.
Oh, we ain't got a timer. Oh, we just want gas. We just want on vibes.
We got it on the Twitch, so we'll know.
Oh, okay.
We're all simply.
Oh, say, can we see it on there?
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. There's a counter on there. I was like, oh shit. Vibes.
I was saying I lose a few minutes for it. So.
All right. Well, I don't know which topic y'all want to tackle next, but y'all want to go sports? Knock out sports out the way.
Yeah, might as well get that out the way.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, I
By the
mean,
way, it's nuts.
listen. So I know we've had constant conversation.
You right, old head?
Right, you good? You going through something? Man, Rudy's over here stretching in the
Say
booth,
he's
y'all.
shaking his joints out like.
But football season's upon us, and we've had, you know, constant conversation over the years about different fan bases. Some of the best fan bases, some of the worst fan bases. Some cities you would feel safe in, others you wouldn't feel safe in rocking an opponent's jersey, the whole nine. That topic of conversation has come up more so on a professional scale. Just this recent weekend, it was at Gillette Stadium, wasn't it? I think it was at Gillette Stadium. So Patriots and the Dolphins game.
Yeah. It was in New England.
Yeah.
There was a fight that broke out within the stands amongst Patriots and Dolphins fans. An unfortunate victim was struck, fell, hit his head on one of the metal bars. You know, police, fire department, emergency services tried to resuscitate him for at least 12 minutes, they said. But unfortunately, he did lose his life. at a game, you know.
But now they're trying to rephrase it as a medical emergency. It wasn't a.
We all see like there was the video. The video was on Twitter. Like there's
that's just good lawyers.
You said they tried to make it a medical.
They're trying to say it was
a medical incident.
Medical incident, and not like a death by assault.
Right.
Pretty much.
They're trying to spend the wording on that shit. So
yeah.
I mean, that's your job.
Yeah. No. As you're right, but you know, it just kind of goes to show like when is too much? Like when is passion turned into too much? And before you answer that question, I also want you to think about how we celebrate here versus how it's celebrated. Like, let's look at soccer internationally.
They be having gang wars before
Right.
games start.
I mean, look. That story, the Colorado State-Colorado game.
Yeah.
There were death threats that were sent to a 19-year-old player
and his family.
who had a little bit of a late hit.
A little bit.
No.
That was egregious.
Okay, fine. An egregious hit, a late hit on a Colorado player. He says he might be out a few weeks with a lacerated liver, which sounds horrible, but I mean, it is what it is. And people send death threats to a kid in college who plays football.
Should have been acting stupid.
Wait, what?
You shouldn't have been acting stupid.
Are you condoning death threats?
Possibly. Depends on the situation.
All right, well, let's let him answer first. What is too much? Because clearly your limit is a little different than ours.
I mean, I think sports it's not a thing that's really based in reality. So I think.
But do you think it's too? All right. So do you think it's
death threat?
But do you think it's too?
Is it a serious death threat, or it's just like I'm gonna fucking kill you?
But do you think that it was serious on a college standpoint?
What? Oh yeah, no, I don't care
freshman
about fuck that. You playing sports, you playing sports.
Okay.
This shit would happen in middle school. You don't fucking words. Fuck all that.
I have sent a death threat to a 7th grader.
If you competed, we competed. What are we talking about here? No, I don't think it should be a serious death threat, but you can be.
Sorry, is there a play?
Yes, so when it's not serious, like I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like when you have Nick Chubb or your fantasy team, when his knee got sent the other direction, what was your first thought?
Shit.
Why did you say shit, Peter?
Shit.
Not my condolences are with that young man. It was my fucking fantasy team, nigga.
What? Okay. Yes. So I mean, being fully K in that situation, yes. Now, there's no part of me that's going to send a death threat to the linebacker and like, I'm gonna kill you. You
Would you
messed up
say
my
verbally
fantasy
though?
team.
Would you say verbally though?
No.
Like,
no. A death threat?
I'm gonna beat your ass. Like,
No,
see
you
what
would
you're
be like,
Knock you fuck out.
Yeah,
Yo,
you never said that. Like, yo, if I see this thing, fuck you up.
you gotta be shitting me.
Nah.
All right, but first you gotta remember this. This linebacker still kill you.
So
you can
was
say what you want
safety
to.
first of all.
Yeah,
Right.
He's an NFL player.
No, he was college. He was college player.
No, I'm talking about. You were talking about Nick Chubb.
Oh yeah, well now I'm damn
Oh.
leg he not.
Well, no. So I mean, like, essentially with that, like, you have to remember too. Like, I mean, yes, it's a game. Like, there's no one out here. I don't believe there's anyone who honestly plays a game for a living that legitimately goes out there with ill intent to ever truly injure somebody, truly hurt somebody. No, I mean, really do that without intent. But what I'm saying is, look, no, I mean, there have been paid bounty programs that have been clearly noted.
We've had conversations.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say that there aren't incentives out there like, oh, well, if you just happen to hit that quarterback a little late and he can't play anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not condoning it, but it is what it is.
Right.
But I think death threats to anybody is wild.
Like real death threats.
Yeah. Any death, like the fact that you said
What's the difference between a fake death threat?
Like, I'm not really gonna follow through with it. Like, but I'm gonna say.
But how do you know that? Like, it's words. I'm going off your words.
Well, yeah, you should take it serious. But my intent wasn't serious.
Well, no, but you
I don't know that.
All right. So we've been watching sports our entire lives.
Yes.
We all have a team or teams throughout our entire life that at some point, freshman minutes, were like, yo, F this guy. This guy gotta go. Yo. Name a person, any person.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons.
Right.
No, matter of fact, we can all relate. Carson Wentz.
We
can all say we've not wished him well during the holidays. But what I'm gonna say is, there's never been a time where I was like, I'm going to open up my laptop, open up my email, look up his contact information, and send him a threat on his life. It's never that deep.
Yeah.
It's never that deep. And that's all.
Rudy's a different person.
He's
He's also been in conversations and arguments with famous people on Twitter. So Rudy has already given me those vibes.
I don't think I would put words to Instagram paper or Twitter papers and like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, like that's.
I have,
But that's what people are doing.
and I've sent some messages to sports players.
Rudy sending DMs.
Like, you know, like, you bitch ass nigga. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if I'm sitting there, if you just lost
Right.
games 7 because you
Yeah.
wanted to shoot or not shoot, and I see you post on Twitter or Instagram, I'm like, yo, you fucking bitch. Like, yo, go get in the fucking gym.
Yeah,
like, what
but-
you doing? Like,
but at
Yeah.
the same time, you can call a fucking bitch on the goddamn train today. That's not a big deal. But someone literally threatening your life or threatening your family's life or things like that.
yeah, no,
Is-
family's different.
And then back to this situation. So we were talking originally about the fight between the Patriots and
No, I would do that.
Dolphins.
If
fan.
somebody hit my team,
Look, I have literally been a row away from a full out
No. Mm-mm.
brawl over the
Bro.
Lord knows what.
No.
What?
I'm not gonna. You can say it's a death threat or whatever you want, but if you did something illegal and dirty like the Colorado State player did to Hunter,
Yep.
I probably would go in there and say, "I will beat your ass when I see you." Yo, you be like, "You fucking with my team, you fucking with my young boy." Like, no, if Hunter was my young boy, I would say, "Yo, when I see you is on." Like,
Yeah.
is that a death threat?
No.
It's a threat. It's like,
Unless you say, I'm gonna shoot you. That's a death threat.
The fucking water gun emoji in this.
pew pew.
Right, but that's the same thing I would say if someone came to your family and said something like, yeah, you're going to defend your honor, defend your family. But the thing is, it's the people that, for example, like, you're at a sporting event, you're not related to a single person in the field,
Mhm.
you don't know any of them personally,
Yep.
they damn sure don't know you.
Right.
Why are you in the stands fighting? What is there to fight about? There's nothing to fight about.
Pride in this case.
Exactly.
Right.
Which sadly cost somebody their life.
Yep.
The Commanders' home opener, they had a whole brawl that made it onto Twitter, and it actually was 3 or 4 seconds away from me. I didn't even see it,
Yeah.
and there was second-degree assault, like serious, like federal time being paid for you're fighting over, and the argument was over like the game, somebody cheering about something, it's just that is too much.
And again, not
Because
just-
at the same time, because athletic events, whether you what as passionate as you are or not, it's still something for people. It's still something for families.
But
still
no, but it's
like,
no, because we can't downplay the importance of sports to individuals.
Yeah. Some people take
That is
it-
their life.
But
blood.
that environment should be safe, though.
Should be.
1,000%.
It should be.
Says who?
The laws of every stadium
No.
ever.
No, not every stadium. So in Rome, the Coliseum.
I think it's a slightly different time.
No, that was a sport at the time.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's fair. But what was going on in the Coliseum was not that you couldn't kill people in the stands while you watched the Coliseum.
They could always jump down if they wanted to.
they gave motherfuckers options.
So, but I do think that, and again, not justifying death threats.
So you're saying that you don't think there should be any level of safety and be able to enjoy a game in a safe, quiet, wholesome manner?
Not if you don't shoot the ball in Game 7. There should be consequences
Look.
for some of these actions.
I understand being passionate, but I cannot think of a
Well,
single
think about the other
time-
side. They shouldn't be that sensitive. Like
Who shouldn't?
the football, the players.
A
Like,
death threat? I'm sensitive.
if
That's
if
crazy.
it's not to my family. So imagine us. All right, we get famous from the podcast. Somebody
Sure.
slide you DM. I'm gonna fuck you up because you was talking about Meg. I'm gonna kill you. Are you gonna take it serious?
No, but you gonna report it.
What the who?
The Instagram.
The police.
Elon Musk.
But I mean, but you.
I'm gonna add Elon Musk in
But,
this
I
tweet.
mean, death threats. I report to
You gonna be reporting
And
death
plus, if you're
threats,
famous, that means that somebody can be sitting outside your parking lot. Somebody can be sitting outside waiting
bro?
for somewhere.
You know how many death threats every celebrity probably gets every day?
And they report a lot of them.
That's a lot to report.
Yo, there's
But that's also-
you know how many
but that's
restraining
also-
orders?
Wait, we haven't started climbing
That's
your
also
fucking fence.
that's also why they travel with the level of security that they fucking do. But
Yeah.
like, I also don't think. I mean, unless it gets to a serious point, I don't think they report a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
They just buy more security.
You can't report every
Buy
single
some
one.
They just buy more
No,
security.
You can't report every single one, but there's definitely like for what was it, Drew Barrymore when that guy was like stalking her.
Yeah.
But
and
then
he
he was
showed up
like
at that
climbing
show.
over her fences and shit.
That was
well,
OD
no,
shit.
he showed up at the show and had
That's
been
taking
stalking her.
action, like a
Yeah.
threat, and then like taking action
I was like,
towards
that's a
that
difference.
is two different
So
things.
how
to me.
many death threats do you get before you say something?
Until I see you, bro. Until you like.
But you don't know what it looks like.
And honestly, do you think as a athlete, right? Because we know how fair weather some fans are. We know how one time you'll be up, next time you're down.
You
Yeah,
can't take
sure.
that serious.
Do you honestly think this is his first fucking death threat he's received?
Well,
Look,
Let's be honest.
No,
Let's
no.
be honest.
I'm not disagreeing with y'all that these things happen. I'm not disagreeing that someone's fantasy team lost by 1 point and he gets to type in a ticket. I'm not saying that there's not a fan in there that says, I'll kill you when you walk to the locker room. I've heard it. I've
Yep.
been there. I've seen it in person at every sporting event. Win, lose, draw, up, down, left, right, injury, who cares? it's still not right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I haven't heard it. I'm not saying I have not wished less than Merry Christmases to athletes and different people that I don't know. They don't know me and don't owe me a dime.
Yeah.
But to fix your face, to fix a pen to a paper, to type, to do a voice memo and email to somebody and wish death on somebody or on their safety like that because of something like a fantasy football league, like that shit ain't even real.
That's money. No, that's money.
No. I'm not going. I do appreciate the athletes.
I understand it better if you said it was a threat on a real bet in real life, on being a real fan. A fantasy football team, bro. It's one thing you can play and say, "Yo, I'm a Sixers fan. I'm a diehard Sixers fan. I paid $500 to see you play, and you went out there and shit the bed in Game 7." That is, I've seen bad, and I paid my own money to see bad in real life. You are pissed. But for me to sit at my house with a unrealistic team where I drafted random niggas and I got mad?
No, but
that's crazy
that's also
to me.
Why I
that's
do appreciate
crazy.
the athletes that go back and forth with the fans because we've definitely seen them post like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your fantasy team." Like shit like that kind of going back and forth with fans.
And then people like Austin Eckler who's like, "Yo, you want to get my backup this week?" Which is fine. Which is crazy.
Like, I think this shit is funny as
hell.
hell.
Like, look, I know y'all out here. I'm gonna let y'all know his ankle's a little shaky.
I ain't playing this week, so get that backup going.
Right. While you've had other people to finally be like, "Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I'm doing whatever I need to do." I'm like, man, shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody making money off this, somebody enjoying it, somebody's paying money to see you play because of this. Like, just roll with it. It's part of the world. It's part of society. So, yeah, nah. I mean, look, I understand passion fans. I do not understand fighting in stands over shit that don't make no damn sense.
No, we ain't talking about that yet. I do understand fighting in stands.
But generally, you fight over some dumb shit, though.
I mean, it's all dumb shit. It's a game.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, you fight over a game that you're not even part of.
But no, I'm part of the game. I'm
like to me, I don't know. To me, it's
I'm in the ring, bitch.
Exactly. But I think the thing, like to me, for example, like imagine you get a record. Imagine you go to jail. Imagine you get a felony. And what did you do?
You became famous.
I was at a stadium fighting somebody.
If you win the fight, you're famous.
Imagine you get your ass beat.
Then you're famous too.
You're famous for all the wrong reasons at that point.
I think they call it infamous.
This thing is bad publicity.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine
you should wear a Commander jersey to the next Eagles game.
I've done it.
October 1st. Pull up.
They want to talk shit.
Yeah, I've done it.
You talk shit like
yes.
That's to us.
Yeah, I didn't go with y'all.
And that's like okay.
Yes, but I've been to Redskins / Commanders games in Philly with Redskins stuff on. It was a long night because we were good in the first half and second half not so much. But
well, I don't know if you plan on going to the stadium for that, but
it's a little expensive for me this year, buddy.
Shout out to some of our listeners. They be doing a what do you call it? Tailgate. Weekly tailgate. So we're gonna pull up to that shit. Show face a little bit.
No, that I mean that. All right. I would say I don't know.
You know you're gonna catch hell in the parking lot though.
That's fine. No,
I know you're good. I know you're good.
I would say, but people that know me, I am not a local team fan, so I'm catching hell almost everywhere I go. And that's okay. But also at the same time, though, and this is something that I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. Like, yes, I have all the friends that are like, yo, y'all Eagles fans in the third, but y'all not gonna let nobody like jump me or some shit.
Yeah,
well, that dickhead did come out of Redskins. Like, no, like at the end of the day, it's whatever. Like I remember going to.
He's still a bitch, but fuck out here, man.
Yo, I remember the Celtics played the Sixers at a playoff game and I went and it had Celtics shit on this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And trust me, I was called everything but the name that my mother gave me. But at the same time, my boy who went with me, who was a whole Sixers fan, was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The second somebody even stepped to you, I was ready to slide the shit out."
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm gonna talk my shit to you because it's one-on-one shit. But the moment someone else
right,
says
I'm saying if y'all came to DC or Boston, we went to games together. Absolutely, you get knocked the fuck out like immediately. But yeah, no. Part of me, I think it's fun. Yeah. I mean, I've been in Xfinity. Oh my lord, with the whole Celtics jersey on.
Funny as hell,
a Redskins jersey on, like this.
Like from a fan perspective, like that adds an extra level of enjoyment.
It's fun.
Like, it's funny as shit.
Yeah, like being competitive is cool, and I've been on both sides. I've jawed at people when I was the home team and I was somewhere. Like I sat next to Jazz fans in Boston when I went to a Celtics game. I was like, why are you here? Like jokingly, but he was like, honestly, man, I've been a Jazz fan my whole. Oh shit!
Yikes!
That's crazy. Celtics at Jazz game.
Yo.
Well, I mean, there's some strong possibilities there.
Yo, he was a Jazz fan his whole life.
Yeah.
His family was originally from somewhere. It was like somewhere out there.
Germany.
and they was in Boston. He was like, yo, look, the
Did he
tickets I was
salute you when you
outside.
walked away?
They ain't salute me. Oh no, I'm cool. I don't like no salutes. I don't like. Nah, I'm straight. So I mean, just going that way. So it's fun, but the second you start threatening people's lives, fighting unnecessarily, I mean, God forbid, like that's somebody's family member.
Yeah.
Like and you were fighting for what? Like 20, 30 years from now.
Yep.
What were you fighting over? What was it worth? That's still on your record. That's still a felony. That's still this. That's still that. What were you fighting over that was that important?
Shit?
Yeah. Did they win the game because you fought?
Right.
Like it's like, oh, they're gonna score 3 more touchdowns by whip his ass.
What if they
No.
did, yo? That'd be crazy. You'd be a legend.
Oh my God. See.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you would be a legend.
Right.
But was it worth it?
Right. So the whole game stops and they watch you Debo people in the damn stands and be like, all right, that's 1 more point for the home team. Like, that's not how that shit works. Like, sit down. The shit costs too much anyway to get kicked out or be fighting in the first place.
Right.
It's way too much to see anything these days. So I think it's the other part of me too. I'm not going to Wild Out. Why? Because what the fuck did I
Spend a
pay?
shit ton of money
I paid
to sit there
$250
in
to
that
sit in
fucking
ticket and
park.
get kicked out in the first quarter because I wanted to call somebody something that they mama didn't name them.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
So deep.
Oh hell no. I am good. And on top of that, they got all kinds of like crowd scanners and this, that, and the third. This one dude was wilding out at a Phillies game one time, and I don't know how they found him. Yo, security came down about an inning and a half. Yo, everything chilled out. Inning and a half later, like 4 security guards came out like, you out. Carried him out of there. I was like, yo, I don't know how they found him.
Maybe
Yo,
watch
because,
it. They got
because he
people
did
watching
this or
shit.
did that, with, like threw a cup or something, and like ducked down. I mean, I wasn't even looking for him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he threw a cup. I ain't about to snitch. This is not my
Right.
business. I don't get paid to do that. But they found his ass. Yo, somebody found his ass. I was like, oh shit. Well.
No.
Yeah, so I don't believe you can get away with that. Yo, you punch somebody,
Yeah,
plus,
they gonna
and plus,
snitch.
on top of that, man, everybody's snitching. There's too many phones out there.
Yeah.
You on
Somebody gonna record. You
Yo,
on the corner.
The
Somebody.
second you start, what's up, dickhead? Yo, Snapchat started, Instagram started, Facebook started. Bro, you on somebody's
you
video.
get loud, somebody's already
Yo,
started your shit.
and tomorrow morning, you gonna be on somebody's Instagram video tomorrow. Yo, I saw a fight over there.
Dude, that's me.
And the cops gonna be right on that
Yep.
ass. Yep.
Yup.
Right on. So,
That's how it goes. Listen, the games are meant to be enjoyed. I do
Yeah.
get it. Like,
well,
you
friendly
know,
competition's cool, but yo, be safe, man.
Just take care of yourself. If you're going into the opposing territory, just either travel with a buddy or be safe. That's all we can say.
Or just do what I do.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't wild out. Like, look, read the room. I bet in some games, yeah, you can stand and clap and cheer and talk shit. There's been other sections I bet in. I clap near my hip. I ain't no Trump, I ain't no punk, but I'm going home in one
Yeah.
piece. Nah, you read the room. Like, nah, you don't get in my man's face or here. He's gonna knock you, or he might do something to
He
you.
already pissed the fuck
Yo,
off.
just clap by your hip. Yo,
That's the good thing about
tweet
being
happily.
Philadelphia.
Do whatever you need to do.
I don't think there's any stadium where I'd be scared to like wall out, just based on.
all the stadiums I've been in, based off of like how we are here, I've been completely fine in other stadiums.
Y'all are the home team here.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't be afraid. Like people don't come here. Like Vikings fans were scared to come to Philadelphia for the game last week. Like
Yeah, because y'all be stomping people up.
yeah, but as I'm saying I wouldn't be scared to go anywhere as a Philly fan. Is what I'm saying. Like
You're saying as a visitor.
yeah,
Yeah, as a
I thought you were saying like as a home. I'm like
No, as a-
like
no,
nah,
as
like
a-
you
no,
the home
as a-
team, bro.
as a
Like they gonna be on your side.
Like, I don't ever think I'll be like, oh my god, I shouldn't wear my jersey. Like,
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, as you guys know, like I go to the all the ball. I mean, you've been to a couple ballparks with me, but like, you go to other ballparks, so you see other fans. Yeah, it's different here, bro. Like, and I've been to rivalry ass games,
Yep.
like this team versus that team. Yo, people jump. Yes,
Look, I was talking some-
Philly be cussing out like a Dolphins fan.
That-
Also,
just-
ain't even
just
a rivalry,
what you
bro.
doing here, big
and
dickhead?
also, and maybe,
Right.
and not saying
Right.
this because other people will be there, but
Yeah.
Philly fans travel.
Yeah.
So I know any
They do-
game
they
I
do
go
travel
to,
well.
I'm not
And
gonna be sitting by my
most-
fucking
right.
self.
I'm
Like-
gonna find a group of fucking Eagles fans wherever the fuck I'm
Yeah,
at.
it may not always be a big crowd, but I would definitely say.
No, I was just telling open.
yeah, I-
setting.
yeah,
I
I-
don't keep turning off.
Oh yeah, facts. I would definitely say Phillies fans for
Like this
sure.
play.
I would definitely say Eagles fans. Yeah, they definitely travel for sure. Yeah. I mean, you go to a road Eagles game.
Nah, I'm gonna do the Alabama Tea Party. I'm gonna throw up the hat.
Not that.
The Kelly Green hat.
Party.
Avengers Unite. You know, can see if the game come out. You know what I
Eagle
mean?
fans fly out. All right, that no sports for y'all. Y'all good? We got it.
But we still got a couple. We still got some some really decent topics though. I don't know if y'all want to talk about Sergio Brown and that whole situation.
Nah, but we were talking about Colorado Buffaloes. Yo, be a fan.
I was gonna say that too.
Deion Sanders.
Are you a fan? Are you a new fan? Are you a true fan? Are you a bandwagon until Deion Sanders leaves fan?
Oh, it's super bandwagon.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered my sunglasses, pre-ordered my T-shirt, the Prime T-shirt, not just the regular Buffalo Jones, because I don't give a fuck about Colorado like that.
Listen, can we talk about how Colorado got us on a hold?
But
Niggas had us up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching a fucking college game.
15 to be exact.
Yo, the amount of viewership on Colorado games because of the Deion Sanders effect, I would say so. So let's just run it back.
Yep.
Just in case you, as you were saying, in case you've
under a
been
rock.
living under a rock
Mhm.
for the last 6 months at this point, but now that the games have started, the last couple of weeks, University of Colorado has hired Deion Sanders, who was a not only a phenomenal football player, but also a baseball player, an athlete from Jackson State to lead the football team. They started 2-0, started very hot. Have a couple of Heisman Trophy people going. But the fandom, essentially, at Colorado right now, which again is in Boulder, Colorado. If you don't know where that is, that's okay. Most people don't. But most people figured it out the last few weeks when you had celebrities flying out, rappers flying out.
Kawhi flying out.
Kawhi,
Yeah,
they said Kawhi went there before he went and played an NBA game. I said, hey, yo. They said Deion's the GOAT for that.
Yeah, so I mean, essentially, just going to enjoy the fact that you have an African American coach at a prominent, just say D1 school.
Yep, D1.
And really moving and shaking the industry, and that's something that I think that all of us are cheering for. We all have our own we have our own colleges that we root for, but we have nothing against Colorado as long as they're not playing our schools. So if you don't have a team, hey, University of Colorado Buffalo.
They accept the bandwagon. I see the applications.
Hey, but I think we all on the bandwagon. I'm on the bandwagon.
I'm on the bandwagon.
I'm rooting for Colorado.
I'm on the bandwagon until Coach Prime dips out. So
right,
you got me for now.
Jackson State we supported because that's HBCU.
Yes,
HBCU love. We
Yes,
love to see that. We love to see a prominent name, get them on TV. Jackson State is still actually doing pretty well.
Yep.
Some of their recruits clearly left and transferred out, but just putting them on the map. So essentially the biggest story about that is just him, his son, Shador, with the whole, Rolly thing going on right now. You see people doing that. It's a very cool thing right now. But the sidelines look like a Lakers playoff game.
It looked like the red carpet.
You literally have rappers flying out. You have TV personalities. You have
all sorts of celebrities.
Stars, IG personalities, things like that. Just being in the ambiance, is being around it, and it's just a very cool thing to see. And it's cool to see also a team be successful. Also, I think that's the thing too. They're playing very well. Their first week, there was an upset against Texas Christian University, which is ranked 17 in the country. Right now, the University of Colorado is ranked 19th right now. They got a big game against Oregon, so by the time you hear this, they'll be getting ready for that.
We'll see how they handle it. I mean, listen, they're a 21-point underdog right now. So
look, Oregon is not Colorado State, okay? And then they play USC next week. I said, look, these next 2 weeks, but hopefully, by the time that these pre-ordered T-shirts actually finally get here, we'll be rocking them. We got your back. We support Coach Prime over here. So
there you go.
You said, gentlemen, did y'all order y'all Buffalo's gear yet?
Little
something, headband, wristband, T-shirt, sunglasses.
So when I did try to go, a lot of the sizes were pretty much gone. So I may
try the kid sizes like him.
I can't fit
kids double XL.
I can't fit.
You gotta get a kids triple XL.
Right.
It's the same thing as a men's me.
They didn't even know they made that shit. So you learn something new every day.
It's in a husky size.
Well, Can I get the lifting edition, please?
Right. Yeah. No.
Twerking for Jesus just followed us. We don't know who you are, but we appreciate you. That's a solid name.
God forgives, and so do we. Did you get your merch yet, brother?
I'm on the same page. I support the movement. Number one, he's black.
Yep.
That's always good.
Yeah, you had to say you're black. Yeah, that's basically
and he's black being black. He's not trying to fit in.
Right.
He's not trying to be like Nick Saban and because it was a big controversy because he wears sunglasses and hats and they're like, my mama raised me not to wear stuff. Deion he's always been this way. And we're going to
Deion being Deion.
We're going to ignore Deion is the only ex-cowboy I think I will ever support, and I don't even see him as a cowboy. I see him as a Falcon.
Falcon and a
Falcon,
49er?
49er.
No, a Falcon, and then a baseball player.
Well, yeah.
So I always respect somebody that does it their way and doesn't try to fit into the norm instead of standards.
It's pretty cool.
Standards. So
Yeah.
I do think they're going to come down to earth a little bit.
I feel like these next couple weeks may even them out.
Wait, come down to earth or be brought to earth?
Bro, I would say no, brought to Earth.
I don't think they're gonna come down. I think they'll be brought to earth by better teams.
Yep.
And again, no one had Colorado going undefeated. I don't give a shit what Deion did.
No.
They're not going undefeated. However,
I think they had a 3-win projection this year.
well, they won one
They
game
won
last
one
year.
game
Yeah.
last year, so
So, like,
anything was going to be better.
They're already playing with house money right now.
Yeah, I mean they basically have to win one more game the rest of the year.
And it's not. And honestly, I'm not even a college football fan, but I'm common sense. It's not about this year.
Yeah.
It was about building something for
Sustainable for the
next
upcoming
year,
years, yeah.
years to
Right.
come.
This is the introduction.
Yeah, so everything right now is just like
because when you actually have a full recruit and this was all like portal stuff.
Yeah.
mhm.
Like and for those who don't know essentially like the portal is basically college players can enter it and go to other schools and they don't have to wait full years for eligibility and things that it used to be a very
was a
very
slippery slope.
extraneous process
That's-
essentially you go from school to school. It's now been made a whole lot easier and you basically have the ability to almost go to somewhere else and play the same year. So a lot of the players that he had transferred in, he transferred a lot of people out, things like that. So now having a full year of recruiting, a full year of all the facilities, a full year of everything. I mean, next year, I mean,
It's gonna be
whatever they do
nice
this year,
too.
which I think they're going to be all right in the Pac-12. I don't see them winning the Pac-12, but I think they'll be okay. I know we talk about sports a lot, but I
Yeah.
get to talk about this. But long story short, Pac-12 is the division they play in. I see them doing well in it. I don't think they're going to win it. But we're all rooting for Coach Deion. So that's
I'm gonna say that if the biggest thing you take away from this segment is support Coach Deion, support Black,
Yes.
and yeah, we here, we on the bandwagon.
You can buy Colorado stuff, but try and buy the stuff that says Prime on it. That actually goes directly to Deion. The sunglasses that he wore, he had a deal with Blenders. Blenders is like decent sunglasses. I don't know if you guys bought any regular sunglasses from Blenders. I had a couple pairs beforehand. I ran into them like a few years ago.
Okay.
Anywhere between $30 and $60 for a pair. It's not bad. Usually polarized, very good quality. He had a deal with them in the sense he released a pair specifically, the Prime edition. There were two different colors. He sold $4.2 million worth of sunglasses at $67 a pop on Saturday. Not the weekend, not all season, Saturday.
Okay.
So, yeah, the pre-orders, I'm hoping to get mine by Christmas. We're going to hope so. Maybe not, who knows. But they're pretty cool. I'll probably do the entire live with them on, with my t-shirt on.
As you should,
together.
sir.
And get my Colorado headband, get my socks. No, I'm just kidding. I know, but yeah, no, we always support. We root her by Black, so since that's definitely a thing. And
except Tory Lanez.
shit, that's wow. Where did that come from?
You said everybody black. I need that clarified.
Solid
statement.
transition.
I mean, that's not the only black person, I guess, when you do that.
I don't know. I've been feeling real forgiving lately about like separating acts from art, except for Tory Lanez. Like,
So R. Kelly school you?
I think I might have been listening to a little R. Kelly.
I would say, did you play R. Kelly yet?
I have not. I have not played R. Kelly probably in like 8 years, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Like intentionally. Like it may come on like randomly as part of a mix. Of course, on the radio, I might let it slide. Let it slide a little bit, especially my wife's on the car. I might let it slide a little bit. But I think because everybody's just fucking up at this point. Like,
That's a fact.
I'm gonna stare at the wall all day. I can't watch nothing. I can't listen to nothing. Like, it's just been kind of hard.
Well, what if they had a way to make it right?
What
What if they set up possibly, I don't know, like two people fighting somewhere, and then maybe like just happen to be there to make it better and make the world right? Do you know anything about something like that? Maybe
No.
maybe they can set up something like that. Have you heard about that?
Celebrity deathmatch?
Close. So speaking of people who have some marks in their character, but we're not quite sure where this is all going to shake out to end. So Jonathan Majors was recently recorded breaking up a fight between two youths. And what very much looked like a damn studio. But basically, the two girls were fighting about something only the Lord knows. And Jonathan Majors happened to be there.
This man walked out to the side of the screen. I feel like somebody queued his ass up. It was like, and action.
And literally he walked in, and then he read half of a Psalms reading and blessed them and told them to go about their ways. And
It was the way he did that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you,
First of all, the hat.
No,
The damn hat.
Not even that, bro. It was the way he purposely made sure the camera was at an angle that got his face squared with the
Dude,
shot.
I wasn't in
and
love with
had,
it, bro.
I said, nigga, what?
Yeah, no.
I said, who directed this?
Yeah, it looked very set. Like again, it could have organically happened.
Yeah.
Because the thing too was supposedly the two girls were fighting,
Okay.
and I think the original video was for somebody who was filming the fight.
Okay.
So it wasn't like someone had a tripod and said,
Let me
"And
set
go."
this shit up. Yeah.
And John Major said, "Come on, kids, let's all stop." Like no, but I think like the girl was recording them fighting, and then Jonathan Majors came in and she just kept
Well,
recording.
that was the scene.
Yeah, that was the scene.
She was
They
recording.
had to play shit off.
They
no,
were
right.
fighting.
I'm just saying there wasn't
He
a
came in and
tripod.
saved
It was
the
actually
day.
very well done with the image stabilization of the iPhone.
Listen,
You said a new iPhone comes out this
They
week.
cropped
You know how
out
they
the
met-
boom mic and everything.
You know how he messed up? First off, it looked staged as hell.
It
Right?
does.
It looks
like,
bad.
It was like slow motion. He comes in. He's like, no,
Yeah.
break it up.
That's
break
what
it
I'm
up.
saying. It was the angle too. I'm
Like,
Yo, it was Michael Jackson putting the gun down on the stage
Yes.
when he did the concert. Like that's about how bad. That
but you
shit
know how they
looked like.
fucked up, or how they messed up, which would have made it more realistic.
what's up?
How the heck
Mm-hmm.
did Jonathan Majors break up a fight and not one of the 10-ish people that were there recognize him?
Recognize who he was.
Somebody should be like, "Oh shit,
Oh,
that's Jonathan
Majors,
Majors."
yeah.
Where's
You
the?
didn't
Because
see
they already
some type
met
of
him.
reaction?
'Cause they already had been
They knew what it
conversations
was.
with him.
Yeah.
He probably sitting there like, yo,
Like I don't care what you're doing. If we're fighting,
But also-
and fucking Michael Jackson breaks up the fight, I'm like, oh shit,
oh shit,
it's
Michael Jackson, right?
All
Trying to get his autograph or some shit at
All right,
that point.
well, let's scale back. Let's say that somehow you didn't know who Jonathan Majors was. Jonathan Majors in the last few movie roles is now a rather large human being. Okay, so let's say you are fighting.
And every black person who's he is at this point,
Yeah.
from whether it's
No,
Creed,
no, fair,
like
fair. But I'm
Marvel,
saying,
like, you
let's
got-
just say that, like for example, I don't know if Jonathan Major walked by my daughter right now that she would know that was Jonathan Major. She may know he's an actor, but may not know that's Jonathan Major.
Mhm.
So let's say that happened.
Mm-hmm.
This big ass motherfucker just walked in the middle of this fight, and the girl was still like, "No, she did."
And
trying
there
to
was
fight.
people in
I
relevant
said,
and a relevant age range too.
Stop.
Who should have known him?
And she was like trying to like reach around and stuff like. He was like, "No, kids, say no to forest fires."
I was gonna say, why did he start smoking the beer?
Because that's how I imagined him sounding in this video. Like that's what it looked like. It looked like he was trying to stop forest fires, don't smoke cigarettes, and go hug your mom when you get home. Like it was like listen to your parents, and Captain Planet said recycle. Like that's what that shit looked like to me. It was just very, very
Staged.
convenient how it just happened to look for Jonathan Major and being there. So I'm not gonna say it wasn't real. I'm just gonna say A1 production.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, listen, this is the good little publicity stunt for him. Listen, if his goal was to get it on social media and to help potentially change his image or the narrative of his image, you did well, sir. I don't. It was,
I mean, did we
Shout
get
out to your director.
I mean, did we get a word on his roles and I mean, not even just Marvel. I mean, like
no,
other
they're
movies.
doing the
Yeah, they're still.
He's still.
apparently this is court for rich people. It
Yeah.
just gets
It
pushed
gets
back, pushed back.
Well, I mean, because I know they also do a lot of movies that
So
for
everything
years.
no,
So like he probably already filmed probably 2 movies.
I
already,
think the
completely.
benefit right now is
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
the strike.
Yeah.
They're still striking. So
Yeah,
they can't film
that's given
Yeah.
time.
right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
So
true.
they don't have to do anything. They do have Loki's about to come out next month?
Next
about a
month.
month.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be in like half those episodes.
Yep.
So
But they probably filmed that year.
oh yeah, no, but
Yeah,
but you know what they can do? They can use it to kind of gauge
Yeah.
where the interest is.
The response. Okay, got
And
it.
if it's gonna be blacklist like Flash was because of the shit they was doing.
Wait, the Flash was you said?
Yeah, because remember everybody was like boycotting it because they was kidnapping people.
Yeah.
Who's they?
Ezra Miller.
Did I miss that shit?
That's their pronoun.
Oh, shit.
I'm not being
no,
serious.
what are you trying to be bad? Wait, no, hold on, wait. No, my bad. I thought you saw a group of people. No, you
No.
got the premise. No, that's not fair. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No, chill. That's my fault. That's my bad. Don't cancel me. I literally thought you saw a group of people.
Just go and sip
He
this
said it was-
juice over
I didn't know.
here.
I didn't know. Yo, my bad.
And Twitch, if you're watching,
Yo,
by the
come on,
way,
for real though. Like, yo, for real. Like, yo, be for real. Like, come on, dog.
Hold on, what's the
It's
time?
hard to navigate. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
gonna clip this and make it a repeated thing. You want some visuals, right? And it's in 4K too.
Hold on.
An hour and 8
Hold on.
minutes.
Make a
I'm
note of
just
that.
saying, that's hard to navigate. You don't know who you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. My bad. I didn't mean it like that. So who the fuck is they? I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
It was the reaction for me.
I was mad confused.
My bad.
You said they were good. I said,
Yeah, but not
like the mom?
No, because they were kidnapping people in
Yeah.
Hawaii or whatever. Like people did, I didn't, not because of that specifically, but like
A lot of people didn't go to the Flash Finish.
So it bombed because of that. They believe. Not they. No, delivered that. Not a group of people. The group of people believe that they were the reason that it bombed.
Wait, the movie that just came out.
Yeah. That went straight to HBO Max in like 12 days.
Remember that we were talking about like the week over week turnaround, and they dropped.
And the audacity of me paying for it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well,
So
Batman was
you may be wondering what I'm doing.
there.
I was checking my phone and I saw that I had some expiring credits on FanDuel that I got used. So I've been over here gambling.
I fucking can't.
I won $118. I'm doing something over here. So that's what I'm doing. Raising money over here.
Not raising money.
So we can get some credit for the show.
I got $27 if I gotta
say,
spend it. I got to spend it.
Listen, we clearly have an account that needs credit, so
I just won a blackjack hand with 16. That's an accomplishment. I don't know.
You did what?
I won a blackjack hand with 16.
That's trash. What the fuck did everybody else have? What they bust?
They bust 22.
Pause.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
But no, that was bad. That was a bad joint, Jonathan Majors. That it's just. And as soon as I saw the headline, I was like, "This shit is fake."
It looked.
I knew it was fake. No, before I even saw it, I
Yeah.
saw the major. Like it headline, Jonathan Majors was at a restaurant across the street, and bro, like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, nah, real shit.
Get the fuck
That's why I
out.
said this man was. He's trying to change the narrative. He said, "Fuck that
Yeah,
shit."
nah, that was a tough headline, bro. Yo, and then I watched. I said, the more I watched the video, I said, now Jonathan. You know,
Where are your people?
you
at?
know damn well.
Who okayed this?
Right.
Like,
No, but I love that. Yo, that's why I hope, and we'll get to this next.
Yeah.
If Elon Musk ruins Twitter or X.
Now, did
because-
you see his? I'll let you tell the story, but and I'll ask the question when you follow up.
It was, I was gonna say because for the next week,
Yeah.
it was that emoji with the little the fat the face with the Jonathan Majors hat on it, breaking up everything. They was using that forever. Yo, I love it. I love it, man.
I've been seeing that shit. But what's Elon Musk talking about with X? Because you're alluding to it.
I mean, apparently he's about to start charging for it. He's found a way to make up some of the money. How much he paid for it? A couple billion.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to get his money back in blood.
He blamed it on saying that of the almost 500 million users,
There's a lot of
good chance
bots
that
and-
almost 300 million of them may be bots or associated with it. When he purchased it, there were 229 million active users that they basically determined were humans, or I guess
Right.
mostly not bots.
So essentially what he's trying to do is give people give the app itself more inclusivity outside of like the bot realm. So
Yeah.
the bot realm.
So
So
in order
essentially
to
charging people
include
to have an
people,
active
Make something
account.
that was free, not
Yeah.
So, as I've said it before, and I'll say it again, social media is great. I refuse to pay for any of it.
I don't know. I might pay a little bit.
So if they put a price tag on
how
Twitter,
much-
you would pay X.
What's your limit?
My limit.
And what you pay for, what service or what experience are you expecting? Now that I'm
No, it's the same
yo,
thing. Like, I'm not
no,
expecting any
you
improvement.
gotta understand. You gotta understand. When something's free, I let a lot of stuff slide.
Well, if you look at
But when I start paying for something, I have a membership.
If
or
you look at
subscription,
the
I
headline
said
of it, it doesn't look like you're getting any premium features.
Yeah.
It's like it's just
What-
the basic level, and then I guess he'll have different stages.
yeah. So, but that affects how much I'll pay.
So what's the limit? What's your limit?
You're saying free is not an option?
Free.
No,
is not an
clearly
option.
he's about to start charging. So what is your limit?
All right, let me meet you past real quick. I just want to scroll it, bro. Let's go to my phone. And then you
I
go
feel like for
For a
a
little
ba-
kid, let me get your phone real quick. Let me
I
see.
feel right. I feel like for a basic
You got
level,
Twitter on your phone?
Yeah, right. I feel like for a basic level of X on your phone, I feel like I'm not paying more than $4.99 a month. If it's a monthly subscription,
You sound like me.
I'm not paying more than $5.
First of all, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
So it better be some kind of auto pay somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. You can put your subscription on your iPhone.
I just want that
Oh,
bullshit
this bitch.
to pop up like
Oh,
the
you
other
motherfucker.
Phantom. The other.
They got me.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it was about time. You say you want a couple rounds. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
take all that money
done.
back.
That was on my free money. I'm done.
Yeah, no. So I would say that shit just better pop up like all the mother Phantom charges from Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I get paid. Charge 7, 8, 10, 11,
Multiple
12.
times
I'm
in a month. Like,
I'm
what
like,
the
Apple
fuck?
be fucking
Yo,
me up.
Jim-
I feel
Yo,
like-
and I be forgetting I got all
no,
this.
I need to check. I really need to check my record. I feel like they be charging me twice a
I
month.
feel like they do too.
No, yo.
Ain't no way I'm paying for this many
Yo,
subscriptions.
not only twice, but then I did like the Apple One or whatever it is.
That's
which
what I
is
had
like
too. I have the
one
highest
So
one.
yeah.
Right, and I'm just like, hold on, y'all not gonna charge me the same day every month. Y'all just taking me on.
Yeah, it'd be random days.
Yo, but that's the thing. Like before I put it all together, and now I'm gonna really watch it when it's together. I'm like,
you get your dates together and shit.
Yeah, no. Like before, it would just be like the $8.
We're gonna go back and find out we got like 13.
That's what I'm saying. Like
just one extra.
They try to sneak out. It's like niggas ain't paying attention to
because if you don't give, all right, worst case scenario, you catch it. Oh, Apple, you overcharge you. Oh, here's your refund. If not, they came up.
Yo, because the other thing too is like when you do it that way, they'll sit there and be like, oh, you got charged. But they also like if you buy something like an app or something like that, that shit don't pop up till like a couple days later. You be like, $8.99. You be like, oh, I paid a little $5 in the joint, or like I bought something, or whatever else it be. So I'm like, oh, all right. Like that look
it should just be
look, as long as that
moment.
bitch don't say $249 something, I'll be like, all right, now we need some answers on this. But the thing is, I feel like these businesses will get away, and this is the same thing we talk about this with streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
So when we all grew up, we all had cable, right? You went to Comcast, you went to DirecTV, you went to whoever, you bought some box, whatever fucking channels they gave you, you paid for whatever channels it was. They charged you some obscene amount, and that was it. But it was like you could kind of itemize it and kind of figure it out. Now it's like, all right, you got internet, so whatever you pay for your internet. Now you got this stream, now you got that stream, now you got this, now you got that. Probably by the time you honestly add it up, it's a whole lot closer to what you were paying or thought you weren't paying beforehand, and you have no idea. And I think that when you have that it's very similar with these apps and these other things. Like, all right, you pay for Twitter. All right, you think Instagram's not fall behind that? Oh, you think TikTok's not gonna be more? So it's like, all right, you're gonna be paying $2 here, $3 here, $2 here, $3 here, and then Netflix is $20, and then it's gonna go from $2 to $5, and $5 to $7, and it's like I feel like I didn't want to start that path with the few things you can get entertainment from that you honestly don't have to pay for. Instagram does not cost me a dime to download.
To your point, it's gonna be the next business model. If you start charging for one, there's a good potential. A lot of these other social medias are gonna start following suit. But then now you open the conversation up saying, all right, cool. Hey, by the way, with this little Netflix little premium package, you get a free subscription to Twitter.
Yep.
Type shit.
That's what you
want. That's how it's going to be.
And that's probably why I got 3 damn accounts of stuff, because I'm over here paying $1 for one, and I'm paying the full price to the real John.
Yeah.
I mean, honest.
But you said what's the limit you pay for Twitter? Because we actually all tweet quite a bit. So
I
would say of social medias, Twitter's probably my number one. Instagram's probably number 2. I don't even use the other ones for real.
I use Twitter. I don't really use I have Facebook, I have Instagram, but I don't use it that much. Yeah. Twitter is what I'm on. That's what I do
regularly. Yep.
And half Instagram, by the way, is a bunch of Twitter.
Well, yeah, especially with them trying to do threads. And
you
shit.
see, well, I'm talking about like the memes people post. You see this shit all on Twitter.
I'm talking about their content.
Yeah, you see the same shit on Twitter.
Their tweets.
Yeah, they repost tweets, people's reactions.
Yeah, no, I would pay
on TikToks.
Like I would, because I'll be honest, I was really considering getting a little blue check mark. For real.
What is $10 a month? Or what is the price now?
It started when I was considering it. It was like $8 or $7.
Okay.
I think it's $11 now. I mean, which is cool. Like I like feeling like I'm uppity.
Yeah.
Like I like feeling like I'm rich.
I feel it. No,
so if that separates me, like you fucking peasants. I have a blue check mark.
I got a blue check mark.
And then like when you respond, your joint go to the top. Like that's cool to me. That like now I know I can piss Wally off because he was like that's the type of stuff I will pay for. It's just that I was just being frugal or whatever. I don't know what it was. Like I probably would still do it, especially now I can write it off. I can say it's for the business.
Yeah.
So I might do it anyway. Fuck it.
So I mean, you might actually pay $15 for Twitter.
I probably would. So, like, look, I'm getting to a point now. Like I said, I got to start getting some write-offs. I might as well do it.
True.
Twitter Blue, baby.
You
see me an invoice, Elon. But as far as Twitter, I probably would pay for it. I would prefer for it to be around like the $4 or $5.
Yeah.
A month type of thing.
But I think that's how he's gonna do it. I
do it like Disney Plus. I'll pay $100 for 3 years. Like get us in the front door. Like.
But I think that's how they're gonna do it. But also when you think of let's say it was only the 229 million people, 229 million times $5.
Yeah.
That's $1 billion.
You still gonna rake your fucking money up.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
And that's $1 billion a month. So you made $12 billion a year.
Yeah.
Besides advertisers, besides the blue check people, besides people who pay for other additional service. So it's like, again, I understand you want to get your money back, your value back, things like that. I don't know. I just feel like some things just keep paying through advertising dollars, keep paying through content creators, things like that, and just.
But
Stop trying to nickel and dime
and then
everything.
look at that. He's paying blue check people
Yeah.
to get interactions and stuff. So that's why they be saying that dumb shit and get people to respond and stuff. I would have done that for free.
Well, we call you dumb for free. Shoot, I mean,
I felt,
Now you just gotta call me dumb on Twitter.
You got it. I was saying, you paid for that shit.
he said, "No, we gonna kick back if I call you dumb in public."
We should get the page blue
Look,
check mark.
$114 a year for premium. I might prioritize rankings and conversation. You jump to the top.
Okay.
You get to see twice as many posts. Remember when he shut Twitter down?
Yeah.
For that weekend. That shit was crazy. Ooh, you can bold and italicize text in your posts. Longer videos.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they be doing that
What
shit.
they doing?
I was trying to figure that out how people did that.
Look, post longer videos in 1080p.
Yeah.
Boom. All existing premium features, edit posts. That's pretty cool.
Bookmark.
Look, Pete, you don't got paid the $20 for Squadcast. You might as well sign us up for premium, baby.
You said edit a post.
You got to post. Like what you tweeted, you can go back and
I already
correct
did
it.
that shit. Ain't that deep.
You have a podcast.
Yeah, but if you delete it, you just deleted 20,000 interactions potentially.
Yeah.
Which you paid, so it's easier to edit the post and
Okay.
keep all your rankings.
Spell check, nigga.
Twitter and Instagram, you can't delete your posts and repost every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
People gonna call you out on that shit.
So what you gonna do? You just gonna keep editing?
No,
the
it's if you make a
posts?
mistake. That way you don't delete the post. Like if you never posted a
Oh
bomb ass
no!
tweet
You post a comment.
and you spelled there's something wrong.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah, I got
damn.
it. Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
gotta delete again. And 30,000 people done already.
I've already looked at it. It's like at that point you just leave it.
Yeah. Now you can edit it.
Yeah, I done that. No, I've definitely left some, and it makes my skin crawl because y'all know I'm a.
All right, I just need a credit card number.
What? We'll go there.
Oh shit.
You might as well say it on Twitch while we're here. Yo, if y'all give me, all right, let's just try it out monthly. Y'all give me verify
Go
for
to
a
hell.
month.
You owe me
I'm going
$1,000.
crazy on here, yo. I'm at Wally's
You're
neck
not.
every morning. I'm like the morning
Alright,
No.
bitch.
See, that's why.
That's
That's why.
Can we do that from your page? Not
Yo,
the
he's
podcast
gonna wake up
page?
and see that every
Meanwhile,
morning.
the two of us have no problem with Wale. This man has a personal vendetta against Wale.
Yo, he's gonna wake up every morning and see it. It's
Listen,
guaranteed to see
He
it,
still has
yo.
more conscience than Philly that I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but
attend.
you know,
like,
even with a blue check, you can still get blocked, right?
No, he's removing that too. Remember, that's on his plans.
He said what?
To remove, he thinks blocking shouldn't exist.
Yeah, alright. So you got somebody stalking somebody on there, you can't block. Yeah, alright.
That's why it's in some type of Apple court right now because apparently
Yeah, like that makes zero sense. If you can't,
No, he said he was trying to get rid of the block feature.
you can definitely restrict access to your
you should, I think you should
absolutely
still
not.
be able to do that shit.
I don't think you should, man. Just get rid of your Twitter.
What? Could you imagine if like some of these stars and people like that got rid of their stuff because people were harassing them?
That'd be every day.
Mm-hmm.
People, cause like celebrities would
I
just
don't
be
think-
deleting and remaking shit
But
all
the
the time.
celebrity shouldn't be able to block shit, especially if you're not being like death threats. If you're just talking about their stuff, why you have to block me?
Yo, how do they verify those people?
What do you mean?
That's what I always wonder. How the fuck do you actually figure out? It's
Well,
actually
now it doesn't even matter. You just got the money and you verify.
No, but like celebrity, like, how do you actually figure out it's actually like a celebrity?
There's probably like some type of upload link or some shit like that. Like probably some type of,
But what
or
makes
maybe
you-
like
but
an
what makes-
email address or some shit like
but
that.
what makes you think they're a celebrity?
Tory Lane.
Well,
at
that's what I'm saying.
gmail.com.
That's what I'm saying. ToryLanes@gmail.com is verified on Instagram. It's verified on Facebook. So let me create my TikTok today. Tory Lanez is already verified. It's probably some system that's just automatic pushing through.
That's
Type
smart.
of deal.
Okay. No, because I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, why would I just make it? I would say at LeBron James. That my name is LeBron James. Why would they be like, oh, it's LeBron James' page? Like Tyler the Creator shit is like what, like a goat name something?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Some random ass. I'm like, how the hell did they figure out that's Tyler the Creator? Like.
Yeah,
I think that's where I was
it's
at,
probably tied to like some type of special account or something, like probably email or number or some shit like that.
Like for example, like let's say they're like, oh Pete, you're famous now. Pedro the Don, like I mean, unless you.
Well, I mean, your
Personally,
emails
no,
is down
yeah,
and you
it's
fucking
on.
famous, so you probably gonna have to change your shit then. One of the two gonna have to happen.
I mean, I'm sure they probably have some system, like, because they probably just sign up with like a phone number anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
So how would they have to have some type of internal system, like, are you guys send some evidence that you're really.
But that's what I'm saying.
FaceTime you, nigga. Like,
Based on the owner of the social media.
you're sitting in the queue pending and shit, like FaceTime call for Elon Musk. Like the fuck. That should be mad wild.
And then too, like when they verify like all these like other like small town ass, random ass rappers and actors and like that, I'm like, and then who decides? All right, you're famous enough to get verified. Like I always wondered that, like because it's not like a follower account because there's certain people that don't have that many followers, or like they stop following everybody and everything all of a sudden.
So Twitter's process from somebody who used to work at Twitter said that if it wasn't like easily verifiable that it's actually the celebrity, you would have to fax over your ID.
Oh, okay. So it's probably some like verification shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that part makes sense.
Fax and ID over.
Well, this is back when like Twitter first started. So.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah, but they probably have something just electronic. You got to upload.
It was like upload a picture of your ID. It's probably sending you like a little link. Take picture front back. Boom.
Yeah.
Called it.
Bang bang boom.
Well, speaking of people who not only are famous but are on social media, say, gentlemen, we all like to hang out, have fun, have a good time. But I don't know if I've ever had a 24-hour stream of us having fun. As enjoyable as that sounds.
Man.
I mean,
You gonna stream
you don't know if
yourself
you're going to show
I
up.
would say you gonna stream yourself for the entire 24 hours?
Show up at my house. You can do it at my house. It's a little sleepover. Bring some pajamas.
Here we go.
Look, don't say that and not do it.
I say we pull up and I was like, oh, I can't hang out tonight. I want to hear none of that shit because we gonna stream the shit on the way to your crib.
Yeah. You better lock the door.
Right.
Right, so Kai
Cenat.
Yeah, Kai Cenat invited Offset over. In a sense, they had a 24-hour stream on his Twitch, and I think it'd be an understatement to say, but they had a ball.
That shit looked
Like,
fun as hell.
They literally had, like, there was always memes like, oh, he probably out there cheating. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
it's like,
he's like with the boys, like
and
just
they were
kind
there
of wild the fuck out.
having dance parties.
Right.
Cardi B called him and was like, yo, you should be able to do this because I want to know what you're doing all the time, every day. Yeah, I mean, they were pranking each other,
Yup.
things like that. I would just think of like, that was just black boy joy.
Yeah.
And I would say like, we're long overdue, I think, as a people. I think as like, we have so much stuff going on in life. It was just, and he sent a message to him basically was like, yo, it's been a while since I really enjoyed myself that much.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
I thought it was super dope. I think I would absolutely do something like that.
That was I was going to ask that
the
question.
stream part, I would say, no, I haven't had like a bro sleepover. I'm saying, your siblings come over, maybe like, you get a bottle, play 2K all night until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, talk about life. I mean, that'll probably be the closest thing to it that we currently
I
have.
don't think we had a bro sleepover since 2010.
I mean, but you definitely had times where, maybe you just kicked it at the crib.
Yeah.
And, hey, come over for dinner. And next thing you know, you look up, it's 4:30 in the morning. We're still pouring shots. And the music's still going.
The sun getting ready to come the fuck
game.
out. The birds chirping already.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And what I would say is, if anyone ever invites you to do that, please go enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy
It looked like a time.
It looked like. So my question for
That
this
man
before we
went
get into
Westcon
that.
without changing his clothes.
I saw that shit. He literally
That man flew cross country.
the same fucking outfit.
And not even just like the direct line across country. That nigga had to go up. Like that shit was all types
and
of
he was on the sideline at the Buffaloes game in the exact same outfit. And I'm like, yo, that man had the weekend of his life.
That nigga literally went from the airport to the game. That literally doesn't make fucking sense. But to ask the question, I guess, before we kind of tap into some of the deeper portions of what actually happened, if you could pick one celebrity to kind of reenact that with, you spent it in 2 hours with, just had a ball.
Now, who would be our first invitee to the Fresh Cuts sleepover?
So how many we get?
We each get one.
Okay, so you get a +1.
Because that's how he normally does it. He invites one person and streams it. All the activity. And then he has all like the crew. So, like we would have our crew. So like you would invite your brother.
Yeah.
Sierra's
Yeah, for sure.
Fly out your bestie from San Diego. And then you would get your +1.
Yeah.
Who would it be? And what would your number one activity be?
Number one activity? I feel like...
Yeah, I'll let you start.
Because you already said he did a bunch of stuff. They played 2K. I didn't watch the whole stream, just the highlights.
Well, I don't know if they play 2K. Like, they had like...
They did play 2K.
Yeah, no, they played 2K.
And it was high as shit and log off the log out of PlayStation. He had a chef. They was cooking. The first person fell asleep.
Yeah, I would say because he was cooking while he was asleep.
The first person fell asleep got splashed. Like,
yeah.
So what would you do? Who would be a guest?
Okay.
And what would you do?
I feel like my guess, I think just more so I've been paying more attention to him in the news lately, and I feel like he'd be dope as shit to hang out with. Fucking Toby Ingwe. I feel like that'd be
Who
a
is this
dope
nigga,
ass time.
Dry Jesus.
Just literally just vibe all day, dog.
I throw hands.
Yo, he seems like
his name?
Toby Ingwe.
Yeah.
TOBE.
He does seem pretty
But I feel like chilling with him like would be like a dope ass vibe, and I feel like you want to do a bunch of random shit with a person. I feel like he'd be down to do whatever. Yo, bro, you try and fucking play drunk hopscotch? Cool, let's do that shit. Like, yeah, he's been in quite a few shit.
Yeah.
You want to play fucking drunk cornhole? Let's do that shit. Like, I feel like he'd be down to do like just seeing like his lives, his streams, things like that. I feel like he'd be a vibe.
So Toby
I
and
do.
y'all would just do fun shit.
Yeah, I would literally just fucking vibe like same kind of like reenact that whole shit, pranking each other. Like we would smoke. Like he's like just a whole big ass vibe. I feel like it'd be dope.
Who you bring to the party?
I don't know yet. I was trying to think of like people you think
Oh,
of
shit,
like.
pop up to your head.
I thought you were gonna say Chris Brown on rip.
Well, no, the funny part, I was like, I always think like somebody who's gonna do it. I was like,
And
I think Chris
in my
Brown.
mind, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, he's about to invite Chris Brown, and they're about to have a 2-hour dance battle.
Well, no.
Nigga, I'm better than you. Nah, nigga, I'm better than you. And it's that shit.
Well, yo, you know what's funny though? It would be like that, but I feel like because I would say just being fun is like a good ass spirit.
Yeah.
You have a dance battle, we'd be outside playing horse.
Yeah,
Like
it would be
like
some
we play
random
video
shit.
games. I was like, yo, I feel like Chris Brown would be a pretty dope person to hang out with.
I
And
think
I'm
that,
saying,
like you gotta. I feel like to do some shit like that, you gotta think of
yeah, some
like either the
conversation.
most random people you could actually vibe with. You know, what I think would be good in this situation too. Randomly, Lil Dicky. I feel like you could do a bunch of random shit with Lil Dicky.
A bunch of random drugs.
Not that. Not that
Well,
random.
no, I mean, when you think about that, I mean, shit. Why would you invite Yachty?
Yeah, you would do a
Yachty
lot of
seem like
random
that?
shit with Yachty too.
You gonna invite Drake?
Why the fuck would I shit goddamn.
You know who else would be
Yeah,
good?
yeah, you know what's crazy?
Tyler the Creator. I feel like
Yo,
he would be
I
vibe.
know. But see,
Tyler
when you
the
asked me
Creator.
that shit, I was like, yo, that shit would probably be funny as
What type
hell.
of party? Funny. What type of party you trying to have?
Oh my
That's
goodness.
what you trying to say. I'm just
Nah, you
saying.
bugging.
How am I bugging? That's
No,
his
but
preference.
for example, but
You
like,
gonna roll over and you gonna be cuddled with you.
but I feel
Hit
like,
the toe in the
God.
There you go. Like you only gotta take this
Right,
shit. Like
you always
I'm
gotta
just
weigh
saying,
it
you gotta
out.
take everything into consideration when you invite them to the party.
Goodness.
I'm just saying.
but like, if you think of like artists too, like other people that stream, like Too Rare.
Yeah, Too
I
Rare
think
would be.
Too Rare would be pretty
dope.
cool. Oh, see, he has a pretty cool clique of people.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the boy? The boy who be making all the LeBron videos. Him. Anime boy, black boy.
oh yeah.
What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
RDC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Supreme Dream.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be dope as shit to hang out with.
Yeah.
For an hour, like
I mean,
2
for
hours.
24 hours,
That's
it's like
too many
fucking around
niggas.
somebody's
You
crib.
can't invite the whole crew.
Well, then this Supreme,
not-
like, even if it was
Dream.
just Supreme Dream, like I
Yeah.
feel like that shit would be funny as fuck.
But like you set it up, you have your friends, and they can bring a friend or like who gives a shit.
No,
If it was
Oh,
one
he's
person,
over
Supreme, I feel like Supreme Dream would be a
Be
dope
enough.
ass vibe.
Or
Yeah.
does he need his team?
No, have you seen like he's a funny ass person, even by himself.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's
He's cool. What type of time are we trying to have? Right.
Time you try it. This is your plus one.
Yeah, that's a
All
fact.
right. So plus
It's
one.
your stream.
All right. So that's right. I said it's our first sleepover. We're doing a live stream.
Originally, I was gonna say Wale just so I can see y'all go at it in person.
Now that would be interesting. That would be views, entertainment, you get emotions, everything. Damn. I guess for a good time,
Yeah,
I probably would have to stick with J. Cole.
J. Cole. Okay, I feel like Cole would be a nice little vibe
Yeah,
too.
because you can chill, you can play games.
I'm not saying he's not
Run some
fun.
ball.
I just don't think of it as being like the person who's gonna go and really do a bunch of random shit. Because I thought you would say
What do you
Quavo.
mean, like go
I think
join
Quavo- I think-
Nigerian basketball league?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure during your 2-hour stream, you're not gonna go and fly to Nigeria.
No, right.
You never know. You never know. It seems like we'll do some random shit.
But I mean, for example, like I mean, they had Offset. I mean, Quavo plays like mad sports. Like
Yeah.
they be sitting there just playing all kinds of stuff, doing all different kinds of things. I don't know. Because you know what's funny? Like if I invited like a rapper or some shit, I want to make like a song. I want to.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
get.
like,
That's
a
what
little
you
machine.
get.
But if
Cypher.
that's-
Get Metro
if
Boomin
that's your-
over.
If that's your
Who
2-hour
made a song? What are you talking about? And at the
Cypher.
end, we gonna put it on iTunes. It's gonna be my random ass featuring Offset. And everyone's gonna download it because Offset's on it, not because of me. I don't give a shit what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yo, P, where you at? Those 30 seconds, little hook. That's me right there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, on auto tune.
Yeah, that auto-tune.
Oh, yo, you know, fucking T-Pain.
T-Pain, I feel like would be
T-Pain would be
he,
dope.
Yeah, I feel like he would be
Yeah.
down to do a lot of random shit.
damn. But I was thinking somebody who just like you just sitting there and just be telling stories and just be cracking up like this should be funny. They be taking shots, doing this, doing that, and just talking about stuff. But yeah, nah. What's the what's that British podcast? Those two dudes, the lights.
I can't listen to no British dude for 24 hours, bro.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
That is the worst accent in the world, and you want to hear for 24 hours straight?
Wait, what?
What's up to the dude, bro? Like,
There are way
hold on,
worse
wait,
accents.
that's a worse accent.
Hold on.
No, you do one then, you motherfucker.
What did you just say?
You went to the dude, bro.
Are you saying to the loo or to the loo?
To the dude? Exactly. You want them with that for 24 hours?
No, either way. First of all, either way, it's not racist. I don't want to say. It felt racist. I don't know why.
It's racist against white people.
You said the worst accent?
What's a worse accent than the
Baltimore.
Brits? Baltimore?
I don't know.
You want to be real?
Yo, there's southern twang and there's like backwoods country twang. Yeah, that shit is. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is super.
No one
No,
said,
like,
no, one
even
said
though-
no fucking King of the Hill shit. Nigga, like,
Even during watching Spider-Man, listen to fucking Brit Spider-Man. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga say? Like, you want to do that for 24 hours? You can't understand shit. You understood that? That's why they have subtitles for everything you fucking say. You can't understand that shit. That shit was crazy. The whole time, huh? What? Yo.
you sound highly upset, sir.
No, y'all gotta think this out. You can't be doing that, and then your viewers, what the fuck they gonna do? They
Listen,
can't hear it.
But it doesn't fucking matter. Put me in a song. British rap right now was hot. So give me a song. If we're talking about all you need is one good song, there's my $1 million track.
He's doing this the whole time.
I still see nobody try a British accent. Yeah. Fuck y'all.
I know my lane, sir.
I don't insult my viewers.
I stay right in my lane.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nah, I would say there's probably like some athletes out there too. I'm surprised with you in anime and stuff like that, you wouldn't get like Jamal Williams, who only talks to people.
Nah, I feel like
who only talks to people who have been in anime. I'm like, what the hell?
but I mean, Supreme Dream. There you go. That's all
Yeah,
fucking
that's right.
does. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, true.
But and there's a difference in anime world. Like
Yeah.
Supreme Dream is like a fun anime
Yeah.
person. Jamal Williams is like a weirdo. Like I don't think I would want to spend 2 hours with him, let alone a whole.
I feel
24-hour
like Jamal Williams was that nigga in the back of class, like when you were coming up, who was just kind of just to himself and was like, "Oh, look at these Pokemon cards I got," ha ha ha, like just chilling in the back, and then grew up,
The Beavis and Butthead laugh.
yeah, grew some muscles, and then started busting niggas' ass, like
oh shit.
in football. All right, calm down, pause. All right, like come on now,
You're
come on now,
You're so strong, Jamal.
come on now. Like this man went through a growth spurt, grew up, and then still stayed with the anime. So I feel like that's
No,
your
but it's not
difference.
even like the anime. He's just weird.
Yeah,
like,
he does seem like a little weirdo.
oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Aaron Rodgers seemed like he'd be a pretty cool dude to hang out with sometimes.
For real? I would hang out. I ain't gonna lie. I would hang out with Tom Brady before I hang out with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Tom Brady seems fun.
I would hang out with
When Aaron
Tom Brady
Rodgers
before Aaron
conversation, I feel like a lot of people like sleep on how funny Aaron Rodgers is.
Yeah, but he's like that dry, satirical funny. But also the thing about Aaron
Tom
Rodgers.
Brady's a dick. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I like that. I like
that
that
directness.
shit.
Yeah, no, but his comedy's good too. He is
Aaron
good.
Rodgers
Yo,
gives me the
we're
vibe of
drawing,
somebody
bro.
who.
Fucking Peyton and Eli Manning. That shit would be
I
fucking
don't want
great.
to sit around with fucking Peyton and Eli.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They
Peyton Manning's funny.
should don't always be entertaining.
You've been around way too many white people, like white people.
Not the guy who says white people.
No, you've been around white
I
people.
like white. I mean,
Yeah, I like white people.
I like white people.
That's why I like white people. That's not even the title.
I
Let's
like-
name the episode.
Put it on the shirt.
I like white people.
You gotta put it in quotation marks too.
That's also funny.
Oh my gosh. But no, like Aaron Rodgers, he gives me like, he thinks he's smarter than everybody
Yeah.
else, and I can't deal with that for too long. Tom Brady may be smarter, but he's
Wait,
like,
you can't deal with that?
no, because it's fucking, you don't want to think you're the smartest in the room all the time. Like, you're not.
Really?
Really?
That's interesting.
Not every room, just certain rooms. I said every room. Aaron Rodgers thinks he's the smartest person everywhere he goes, and like, he's just on
I
such
thought
a
y'all
high
have that in
level.
common.
Me and Aaron Rodgers do share a lot of traits.
Is he also Taurus? What's his
I
birthday?
don't know if he's Taurus.
Oh.
You know, that's probably good. Me
Here we go.
I think like this star shit.
Some of them personality traits do be shareable, but you know.
He's more laid back than me, though. December 2nd. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck that is.
That's a Sagittarius.
Oh, it's at a terrorist.
Yikes.
Chill.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Why is it Sagittarius? What did I say? Sagittarius?
Sagittarius.
Why is that?
Have you ever dealt with a Sagittarius before?
My daughter's one.
There you go. And what has she done in your life? Not bad, but like as having a child.
Jeez. I mean, there's a lot of bad fucking kids out there. I got a pretty good
No,
one.
not
So
bad kid, but just like they terrorize you, right?
children, every fucking sign does
not
that
every
shit.
child does that. Some children are quiet and mind their business in the corner, like Jamal Williams.
Yeah. With the Beavis and Butthead laugh.
Ask your parents if every kid was the same.
I mean, look, Capricorns aren't supposed to be, but I'm sure I was paying my parents' ass. So, I mean, again, that Star Trek got nothing to do with your kid being a dumbass. I try to tell people all the time. What were we just talking about this the other week?
Yeah.
So like this, man, I know every sign, people that are great and assholes. Like, it's cool.
My son's a Sagittarius. That's why I freaking know.
Yeah, just like your goofy ass.
No, we
That's
don't.
why.
Be out terrorizing you.
You popping that little bill head. It'll be alright.
Because even like the positive things, there's nothing outgoing and cheerful about me.
Might cost me about that.
See, yeah, that's their problem. They're too smart. They're intelligent and forceful. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're terrorists. Sagittarius.
Those looking at characteristics.
Oh, I'm like,
Intelligent
who's
and
they?
forceful.
See, I was afraid to say who's they.
Would you say your daughter's forceful towards you at least?
What?
Like in your way.
Like, she stands her ground though.
Every kid don't do
But
that.
that's also like me though.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh yeah, that's close. That's
They very silly. Y'all,
That's like-
some of y'all personality traits.
So
That's
what's
like
your
right
point?
next.
I'm also her dad. I'm also her dad.
But
So she's gonna have traits of her dad.
Only half.
That's not how that shit works at all.
Oh shit.
That's how it works.
He said you can do little peapod joint? What are you doing like that?
Yeah.
What's the chart called? The pie thing again?
Oh yeah, no, I can't remember what you're talking about.
So before we kind of go to recommendations, I do have a lighthearted conversation. I wanted to talk about fashion for a little bit because I see this very funny trend on Twitter. Rudy, I know you don't wear sneakers, so you can pick something that you would actually splurge.
It's
or
getting
spend
cold
money
now.
on.
I've had to wear some sneakers every once in a while.
Sure. So think about your dream sneaker, right?
Wow.
It's, highly coveted, maybe something that you don't have common access to, whatever that looks like for you. Pete, I know we were talking about before the show. I know you were your highly coveted Panda Dunks lows.
Dick.
I know how much you really been trying to grab them joints. But let's say
That's the same.
what?
First of all, I have a fucking.
I'm fucking with you.
First of all, if that's your grail sneaker, I need you to just stop while you're behind.
What would you do for a free pair of those, whatever your holy grail shoe is?
What would I?
Like, what is your limit?
Yo,
What is your limit?
This sounds wild.
Yo, I want.
Well, there was a
just listen to this one episode and just get their live reaction.
there was a
nuts.
clip. I think it was from Chicago?
Yeah.
Where they were in the backseat of a car they were meeting with the sneaker man. And they had to get in the back of the van.
You
They
said
said,
get in the
ATL,
back?
ATL, my bad. ATL, yeah, my
Yeah.
bad.
He
They had
said
to get in the back of the van to meet the sneaker man, and he had these highly coveted shoes. But he told the two boys, he's like, yo, how much you want? He's like, I don't want nothing for
It
him.
ain't
He's
about
like,
the
I want to
money.
see. He's like, I want to see y'all two kiss.
Said it ain't about the money no more.
Meanwhile, they go back and forth like, nigga, we about to, one person's like, well, man, it's just a kid. The other one's like, nah, fuck that shit. Meanwhile, there's a whole line lining up outside his door for these same shoes. So he's like, y'all gotta hurry the fuck up because I got a line. So y'all gotta make y'all decision right now. So, what's your limit to get the holy grail?
I mean, there's so many different things that somebody can say or do. I don't know about that. Like, clearly I wouldn't do anything obliviously criminal. Like, oh, go grab a bank and I'll give them to you. Like, that's fucking stupid. I don't know though. But I mean, that's why we do dumbass raffles all the goddamn time. Like, I'll limit. Like,
all right. So if you can't figure out one, what's your holy grail shoe right now? If you had the money, if money wasn't an issue, what would you buy right now? And it was available to purchase.
okay, dude, I got a bunch of them.
Just name one. Name one. Chunky Duggies, because I know you like them. Cool. So Chunky Duggies are not available right now.
That's bad funny.
Dude, you go to the Sneaker Bowl. Sneaker Bowl shit's legit. It was already confirmed. StockX, all the shit. He got the tag on, ready to give them to you right now. You gotta kiss the next dude in line and get these shoes for free. Are you doing that
Like
shit?
a peck?
Well, that means yes. You got to ask for clarification. That means
No, hold on. Hold on. Hear me out though. If the Bulls in the line was like, yo, you gotta turn around and give a peck on the cheek to the man behind you.
No, this is lips.
Hold on.
There's no cheek.
But that's what
I'm setting.
asking
No,
you.
I'm setting the parameters.
If he says you gotta turn around and tongue this man down for 60 seconds, that's a different conversation. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, a kiss is a kiss. You might as well. Go
How much is a pair of chunky donkeys in your size running right now?
Huh?
How much a pair of chunky donkeys running your size right now?
It's like y'all
Thousands.
another.
Let's call it like 14. I think it's about 1,400 right now, right?
Probably.
So for 14 seconds, you gotta
man
kiss
over
this
here-
man.
Meanwhile, this man over here is struggling on life, trying to figure out what the fuck we're even talking
Yeah,
about.
the chunky donkeys. So 14 seconds because
Okay,
it's
I think
14
I found it.
because it's 14 grand. 14 seconds, you gotta kiss the man behind
You
you.
don't have these?
Cool. Not
Yeah,
yet.
that's a hard to get.
Not
Those
yet.
are hard
You
to
can
get.
literally buy it right now.
Not yet.
You can. Are you spending that for that pair?
Don't say it's hard to get. You can buy it right now.
Listen, I am not your brother. I need to make a
What's
phone
the
call.
price? Did it say 13?
What
13,
size
yeah.
though? What size are you?
Oh, size 10. Oh, you don't even got men's size. Oh, yeah.
I'm 8.5. That's it.
So what is it in the
$200
10?
more? 15.
Oh, okay. So 15. 15 seconds. You gotta kiss the man behind you for
Yeah,
a pair,
all
free
right.
pair of chunky donkeys.
Ah. Wait, hold on, wait. You said for no, you're in a free pair. You bugged me. Now, let's keep it a G here because it's a podcast.
Okay.
You said a free pair. Would I at least turn around, look at that nigga, and be like,
I gotta size this nigga up real quick,
like
You wouldn't kiss another man for $1,500?
for
15 seconds?
That's $100 a second.
Oh, so you would.
I don't have a sneaker that I like that
Oh,
much.
there's someone on the planet that you do it for, clearly.
Well, all right, so what would you spend your money on? And what's that price
He
tag?
said he do it for free.
Something exclusive?
Something exclusive.
I mean, I would just, what's the money?
He said,
What's the price tag? Hold on, no, stop. What's your exclusive item?
he said a pair of Crocs. He said he do it for a pair of Crocs.
Well, I mean, technically these are exclusive. These are going to run you $200. You try to buy them off StockX.
He's not talking about
I know.
He's talking about the bitches at JCPenney right now for $40. He would kiss a drip for 50 cents immediately. Toes out at the end of it. Heels out, still need the pedicure. Wow, shit.
So what would you spend your money on, Rudy?
I mean, if it's like a dollar amount, I probably would just take the cash.
All right, so I got one for you, right? Rudy's chain was 28 grand. Let's call it what it is. So we offered you
Alright,
a
go over
free
the episode.
28 grand.
Appreciation, baby.
We gave you a 28 diamond chain
Oh, yeah.
necklace
Yeah.
for 28 seconds.
20 seconds?
28 seconds for a free chain.
28 seconds, making out with a random dude behind
$1,000
you.
a second?
$1,000 a second.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
He said turn the song on, take it
Tyler! Yo, Tyler! Hey, we gonna play Tyler the Creator in the background.
I'll be lying to say I didn't turn around and look at who the motherfucker was. I can't say I would just, yeah.
Just go
about
for
it.
it.
How about you? Chunky Donkeys, boom, free pair.
Chunky Dunkies free pair.
15 seconds. 15 seconds, turn the ball down.
I'm checking Bo out. I'm checking him out. I'm checking him out. See, at least like turn around and see if it's worth it. Ultimately, I don't know if I could go through with it.
What if it's like a feminine looking guy?
that makes it worse.
That's probably worse.
That makes it worse.
You don't
bro.
like it. All right.
You don't want to be mid like like nah.
This nigga said I'm kissing Paul Bunyan. Fuck that.
You want rough?
Yeah, you want rough ass lips, big ass beard.
Fuck that.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You should out here make it out for 28 seconds for your free diamond chain. He reaches around, cops the field like nigga, what?
He said, ah, 20 more seconds.
Do I get extra money for that?
Man, that's...
I would do it for the to add to the collection. Yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, you say something I feel like
Bro.
oh, it would be anything. I mean, like, yeah, you said like a car or some shit.
No, 2 seconds.
No, I did it for because it was on the show. It was for
Yeah.
sneakers.
It goes up
No,
more.
facts. That's what
Mine
I'm saying.
costs more money,
No,
so I have
no,
to kiss longer.
no,
so
word.
you're gonna kiss for a couple seconds and you're done.
Right, but I'm saying like I feel like the trade offs for the item, like a pair of sneakers, like I feel
Bro,
like that
it's the
conversation
money.
goes a little
It's
long.
about the money.
Hold on. What I'm saying is I feel like the trade off and the parameters depend on the item.
No, but sneakers are even more exclusive because even though it might be the same dollar amount, it's harder to get.
Yeah.
Like anybody can go buy a diamond bracelet, but your chunky donkeys, you might be 13 of them left somewhere. So that's even
This
more
just
expensive. I'm just
No.
saying, bro. So not only is it $1,500, but you gotta find it.
Yeah. So this is exclusive. It's right in your hands. Boy had the box literally
First
in
of all,
your
not,
hand.
first of all, not just trying to sell me this bullshit. Look, I'll make a fucking phone call. Fuck y'all. He said,
Boy said,
y'all niggas stop desperate as hell.
I kind of like the way some of these Yeezys look too. By the way,
I'm surprised you don't have a pair, honestly.
Because the guy.
I know why you didn't buy a pair.
Wait, why not?
How much do they cost retail?
200.
Oh, so they're the same price retail.
200,
Maybe there's
Yeah,
Some of you can grab under
Yeah,
resale
some
on there. though.
colorways, yeah.
Some of them you can grab under resale on
Wait,
there.
hold on. You won't spend $200 on a pair of sneakers?
No, I haven't spent $200 on
I
multiple
think you
pairs
had a
of
pair of
sneakers.
Kobe's, no?
Yeah, but I probably got them like 10 years ago.
But it wasn't $200.
My last pair.
I was like, every pair of Kobe's is like
My last pair of
180.
Kobe. My last pair of Kobe's I found in somebody's room, and they were my size. So
You was in a kid's room?
You sound like a
8.5
line brother
is
of ours.
is a normal size. Thank you very much.
My man was at a nursery just robbing people's sneakers. That's
8.5 are normal size. Thank you very much.
Yo, you was at Skateland stealing people's sneakers while they were skating. That's
I wasn't
crazy.
stealing
that
nobody's
for you.
sneakers. I was in
I
a
heard they
room.
brought jams back, so you I mean.
I just was in a room. There was some sneakers from a guy that probably shouldn't have been there, so I just took them in the room.
Who's that? Neverland?
Sure, if that's what you want to call.
Is that what he told you it was?
That's insane.
You got stories for days, buddy.
This man's on
I
wax.
feel like I took a pair of Will sneakers too when he
Nah,
was
I'm cool.
online.
Nah, this is getting criminal.
No, but like he knew about it. But like
You can't wear his shoes.
I'm talking about Will Walker.
Oh, I don't know what size he wears.
No, I know for a fact we wear the same size because I took his sneakers.
Oh, I can't count on that.
Well, here we are.
Statutes of limitations. I can't count on this topic. So.
Yeah, no, I like the Yeezys.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there's 700 damn colors. You can probably find a pair you like.
Definitely.
That's,
Neutral tone, regular tone,
But
whatever
that's
tone you
what
need.
I'm
That
saying.
shit like.
Well, it's funny because like people who say like, oh, I don't like this shoe. I'm like, there's 1,000 different pairs. Like, you don't like
in different
a single
colors.
one.
Like, get out of here.
I don't like Jordans. No.
Jordan. What?
You trying to be different. That's all you trying to do.
Oh.
No, like the person that says they don't like something like that.
Oh, I'm like,
But they're different. Don't even be different. They're by the same 574s everybody else and their mom got.
hey yo,
Hey,
yo.
Well, I like
Let's
that.
call it spade spade.
I like the zebra.
Those just got re-released. Those are blue tints or the zebras?
Nah,
Zebras.
zebras.
Oh, okay.
What's the
Fuck
you said
it,
blue?
yo.
You said
Blue tints are literally the
Oh, first
zebras
off,
with a
let me
fucking
go
blue
back to
tint.
my size. 'Cause Pete's sizes are fucking me up. Oh
Yeah.
shit! No, the 8.5's even more. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say the Yeezys are gonna run you like higher in the smaller sizes.
God darn.
But as we transition on, gentlemen, what are we watching? What are we listening
We
to?
still got like 30 minutes, by the way.
What? No, we don't.
Yeah, because remember the Twitch started early,
How early?
like 20 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was time for time.
Now it's like 20
Oh, all
minutes.
right, then
We
you
got
go
time
to the next topic, buddy.
Oh, I got you.
What
Say
you
that
want to
name.
talk about, buddy?
Say that name. Well, wait, you were talking about Yeezys, right? So, the CEO of Adidas, Mr. Bjorn Golden, came out and say, I don't think, speaking about Kanye. Now, mind you, we all were talking about it beforehand when they were about to lose about $500 million on Yeezy apparel, Yeezy shoes, Yeezy this, Yeezy that, because he spoke out about the people that we can't name and can't afford to talk about. However, the CEO came out and said, I don't think he meant what he said. I don't think he's a bad person. It just came across that way, and that meant we lost that business. One of the most successful collabs in history. Which sounds like a completely different song, essentially, than what was being sung, even 7 months ago, essentially, when they were trying to completely condemn this man, take away all his money. He was no longer a billionaire.
But we said this was going to happen. We talked about
Oh,
this.
no.
There was going to be a day
It
he was
wasn't
going
if they came back, it was when.
There's going to be a day that he was going to wake up and realize, damn, like, we fucked up. Like, the amount of money he brought to that company, like, I mean, yes, he took his loss as well, too, but that company took a huge loss on all his inventory.
I would say because the relevancy of Adidas and what it is now with some of the, even just some of the options they've had to be able to do collabs with Gucci and Balenciaga the last few months and things like that. These things would be available if you're not a really prominent brand. And the prominence of the brand was definitely associated with Yeezy coming together and some of the technologies that they used with the with the Boost itself that they actually put in other shoes.
Yep.
Essentially, the idea is, so when they came out with them knockoff, them Feezies, and they came out with those not wave runners and stuff like that, and people didn't buy them shits, then people were like, look, we know what you're trying to do, but when you put the Yeezy symbol back on, go ahead and call you back.
Nah, I hit you up at that point.
Right. I think that they're doing that. But, I mean, I think it also goes on to the fact that some people are, quote unquote cancelable. Other people aren't. And I feel like, depending on how much money it is, they're not going to cancel you. Like, these fashion brands that be having all these racist-ass, crazy...
A lot of these places, like,
child
especially the
pornography.
higher end fashion.
Yeah, all those little
lines,
things like that. They be having these wild-ass campaigns. Be
Yeah.
like, oh, no, my bad. We didn't know. They sit quiet for 4 or 5 months, and then come back out. And next thing you know... people are back to wearing it again.
Yeah.
I still had no idea we got back on Balenciaga. I mean, even though I don't buy a ton of those higher brand things. I mean, I'm not gonna see it in front like I wear it every day.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do or I decide, there's definitely ones I lean toward and don't like. I would say
Gucci, baby. Gucci gang over here. That's all I wear.
Word.
so. You would pick the one that Hexie had, the monkey sweater.
Where they going with the monkey sweater?
Okay.
Did they apologize? Okay then.
Yeah, nigger lips. Exactly. That's literally what that's.
I do like LV too, but they don't have a lot of.
It's literally what that statement just said.
Yeah.
just like her.
I like LV too, but
Wait, you like Louis?
I like Louis' black designs, like the black on gray and all that. Those designs.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
the black pattern. You know the black pattern.
The
Black
black
pattern?
pattern?
Yeah,
Is that what you go in a Louis store and ask for?
Yeah.
The black pattern?
and they know exactly what you're talking about.
They still gonna take your money, but
Yeah, you'll know when you see it. It's just the black pattern.
So you're saying,
the more you say it, it's like
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
kick
Not the
in.
black people pattern.
dear God. Anyway, but I mean, but while you're looking up the black pattern,
Bro, you'll know when you see it.
the
It's
black
like
album, the black pattern.
the cool one.
Yeah, whatever. So what?
It's the cool one. It's like
What's wrong with the brown
Oh,
damier
yeah, no,
or
that's
the monogram?
old.
Are you talking about monogram print or are you talking about
Yeah, this
damier?
your-
You talking about what?
I
What
don't
talking
even know what the fuck language you're speaking right now, bro.
No, that how do you work something?
about? It's
No,
just,
you
it's
just
just
said
French.
dam-
Damier.
Bandalea.
Damier.
Oh, now you want to speak fucking European? When I was trying to
I
speak.
speak European.
Was that
You
not
said
a-
you go to Gucci. What do you order at Gucci? The G one? I want the G.
I get the
pattern.
G pattern.
I want the
please.
yeah the GJ.
The GG. Wow.
Not the double G.
Good
just
game,
the
baby.
GG.
Good game, baby. This one, like that pattern.
It's just called monogram.
The black monogram. You can get the brown monogram or the white monogram. I like the black monogram. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, yeah, but I definitely believe that you can be forgiven if you bring value to something. I don't think people care what you do.
Oh, they had the monkey shirt.
I would say you don't remember
like
that?
the lips.
I don't think the monkey shirt was that bad.
What-
Are you talking about
what-
this one?
what?
You talking about the sweater?
Yes. Yeah, nigga, like what?
No. Hold on. Dang, it blocked. I didn't see the whole thing.
You said it wasn't that bad.
No, I was talking about the monkey shirt.
What monkey shirt?
Who had a monkey controversy? Which one?
All of them.
Oh yeah.
Well, not all of them. Louis Vuitton never did. That's why I was like Louis Vuitton. But Balenciaga had like the child pornography stuff.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That was fucking wild.
Who had the monkey shirt?
God, Gucci had the sweater like that. Timberland just said they don't like black people. They just don't want black people.
They're just
That's
quite a
bad.
few people. He
Uh,
wasn't supposed to wear Calvin Klein shit. Tommy Hill's figure said fuck
That's
us.
Tommy Hill, nigga.
Who
Who had the monkey shirt? I'm trying to. Oh, H&M had the monkey shirt. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about H. I forgot about
the,
H&M
the
too.
coolest monkey in the jungle or whatever.
I forgot about that shit
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
You wilding out here, yo.
Maybe that's why I don't get a Zara.
Coolest monkey in the jungle had a little black kid up
Yeah,
there.
that shit was nuts. I said, yo, who is your department for this? Like,
Why would they ever think that's okay?
we're still waiting for that answer. We're so sorry. We didn't know. We tried to put. I was like, bro, you're gonna tell me you didn't have a single African American on this team to say, hey,
This
real
is a
quick,
terrible idea.
hey, real quick, no. Let's just not do that.
I think this was overreaction. The Gucci one was overreaction. Because it's not even like the whole face. It's just the mouth.
Overreaction as how?
It doesn't look like blackface with the large red lips of a Sambo.
Yeah.
But the white is in between.
That's how they painted their lips.
Not with the white. They had the whole thing.
Rudy,
was
you're
red.
not
No,
making
it
you're
was
not
red
making
and
a
also
good
had
argument
white-
for this
Have
right
you
It
never
now.
looked like
seen
that.
blackface?
It looked like that.
Look up blackface videos,
Bro.
where they would have white outlines in the. You don't want anything close to it, Rudy. You're trying to defend blackface.
I'm not trying to defend it.
You are.
Black mouth.
You said it's not that bad. What's that look like, Rudy?
That's their teeth.
Yes, because the white part in the middle was the large teeth
That's
and the large.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, okay.
That one might be a little cancel culture-ish on that one.
You're embarrassing.
Sometimes it's an overreaction. Sometimes. What did Gucci say about that?
Well, speaking of your ignorance,
What did Gucci say about that?
Just curious.
they
They
apologized.
removed it. Physical store. We are fully committed to increasing diversity through our organization.
They gave your normal corporate response to diversity and inclusion.
My bad,
And
bull.
they
We'll take
and
it
they
down.
they probably put their people through professional development classes. That's probably what the fuck happened.
If that.
If that was like if that.
If that.
Nah, it looks even crazier though, which is that like the whole sweater looks cool, but that one, that's wild. Just a little bit.
That's just the one that upset you.
No, I said it looks worse.
Oh,
That one doesn't look as bad for some reason, but when you just do the cutout or the face, nah, that's wild.
How does that not look bad, Rudy?
No, I said it looks worse. Oh, you mean bad? I don't think it looks bad. I don't get it.
That's why, Rudy. That's
no
why.
no white, like I said. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Alrighty.
Rudy is currently scrolling through Google trying to defend blackface and saying it's not blackface enough. It's okay.
It's pretty much saying it's partial blackface.
You wouldn't wear that jacket?
Why would I ever?
What if a black person made it?
Why would I ever?
So you wouldn't wear that if a black person made it? So if Kanye dropped
No.
that, you wouldn't wear that?
No. Why would I ever wear
What if
that?
you found out like Virgil was behind it? Would you wear it?
Not Virgil. I can't stand you, yo. I really fucking can't stand you.
Why would Virgil Abloh ever make something like that?
Be indifferent. I'm
Oh,
sure he
wow.
made some racist shit too.
No, he didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna look at all his shit while you talk.
Well, good luck finding it.
Virgil racist. This is gonna come up. Something gonna come up.
Virgil racist?
What's his name? LeBlanc?
Huh?
What's his last name?
Abloh?
No,
Abloh.
don't give him that. Do not give him that.
Jesus Christ.
Rest in peace, Virgil.
And so I find some racist shit.
Wow.
He probably donated to some cops or something. But
What?
You just
come up
defended a
with
Gucci
this?
sweater that clearly was blackface, and now you're trying to drag down black people?
oh, yeah, that's why he did the $50 donation. That was funny.
Welcome back, Rudy. Welcome back.
What the hell?
Read before you say it, Rudy.
I'm just reading it. I'm like, what the
Read
fuck is
the
going on?
entire thing.
Okay, keep going. I'm gonna keep finding something.
Well, speaking of ignorance, do you know what month started on the 15th?
I didn't know a month starts on halfway through a month.
Well, that's what makes it terrible.
Yeah.
So, Latin
it's one of
Hispanic
the-
Heritage Month started.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, ring a bell, motherfucker. Anyway, so the only month that is more awkwardly dated than Black History Month is the one that goes from September 15th to October 15th. I don't know why they're just going to get a calendar month, but hey, so Sensi, I just went.
Are there like significant dates that fall within that time frame, or just?
I mean, you do have some cultures and countries that do have days. I think it'd be a tremendous waste of time with Rudy on the show explaining what those days are for.
Okay.
But maybe Rudy, you can talk about, some things like that.
What are we talking about?
Why September is important to the people of Mexico.
I think he said it was Hispanic National Month
And
or something.
that is why. Okay, there you go. All right.
Like, is it just for Mexicans or is it for all people
shit.
of Hispanic
Oh,
background?
shit. It's Hispanic and Latino.
Hispa-
Heritage Month.
Hispanic and Latino heritage.
Just leave it.
How do they?
Just leave it where it's at. Just,
So
just
all
stop while
the
before you get
people of Spanish
No,
or
stop.
Hispanic descent get 2 weeks.
You're going further. Just stop. No, you're going further.
Did you just
stop.
space out the last?
You said it's on the 15th, right?
It's September 15th to
To
October
October
15th.
15th.
Oh, wait, why they fucking put it between 2
You
months?
not just missed the first half of the comment.
I'm gonna. All right. Well, my first suggestion this week is for Rudy to read a book again.
And get a calendar.
No, I was reading about a blow being not like black people. That's why. Roger, a blow.
Did you just add an
He's
accent?
not
in his-
French
Yeah, like,
at all. He's
Ghanaian, right?
he's
That's
not
probably
French.
best. It's probably based in. They're probably colonized by the
No,
French.
no,
Who colonized Ghana?
Ghana?
Isn't that where Ghanaian?
No.
What is Ghanaian?
Can-
There's a country.
Wait, if he's Ghanaian,
yeah, that's Ghana, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so who colonized Ghana?
which time?
The one that made them speak, got the names from. French. The French.
I mean,
You know, they weren't the only ones to colonize.
no,
Ghana.
no. What do you mean? That's how they did Africa. They all picked different spots. So like the French had their country, and it wasn't shared by people. Like Ghana was probably colonized by French, and the next one was colonized by Spain, and so on and so forth.
So you
Yeah.
don't think they didn't switch?
No, they didn't switch.
Okay. Like there wasn't a change of hands and property or.
Nah, they kept
Just
it.
one giant
They
monopoly
kept
board.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you, land,
same thing.
if you land on somebody's property, you had to collect.
Oh, okay. Slaves?
Sure.
Okay.
Return to go.
Return to go.
Go to jail. Do not pass go.
Oh my goodness.
Whenever I think there's a slight window of hope for you, it just goes away so quickly.
So yes, Rudy, we recommend you get a calendar.
I feel like
I've never heard that.
I feel like his sliver of hope is like a
Bi-monthly
mirage in the
holiday.
desert. Like you know, like when you're dying and you see like a river, you're like, it's there.
it's a
And
lake.
you get there, it's
not there.
Nothing. It's nothing. Are you still trying to black shame black people?
No, because he
we
did
had a
something.
racist
He did
president?
something during George Ford. He had to apologize for it.
It was the $50 donation, wasn't
No,
it?
it was he messed up. He did the $50 donation after this shit. That's what made it worse. So I'm reading to make sure I get the facts correct.
So you're looking for the wrongdoing?
No, he did something stupid.
Like what?
I'm about to. Can I get the story together?
No.
Okay.
Is it stupider than what you do every week here?
Something about not robbing the stores during the protests. That's what he did.
Looting?
So he
Looting would be the word?
Oh,
Not
not that they were
looting
looting.
stores?
They weren't protesting.
What?
You do like white people be. Wow. They were looters now.
Who's looting?
They were looters.
Everyone looted.
No, or were they protesting the injustice that black people go through every day in America?
By robbing a store of its
Yes.
goods and services?
Yes.
That's looting.
Yes. Were they looting in Boston during the Tea Party?
No. That was just straight robbery. And vandalism. They didn't loot they threw the shit off.
I'm sure they took some of the tea with them.
Can you please suggest Oh, this that good shit.
Yo,
pack this away.
They threw the green tea into the fucking water.
Yo, pass that spearmint, bro.
Right? Yo, that's that good shit.
He said, I should have took soda tea with me.
Yo, that was the funniest line of the night.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
How did you pass any history class?
Hey, man.
What's that? Just an A? Like you got an A or
Yeah,
just
I got
A?
an
You were
A.
trying to figure out how you
Both.
passed.
It had to be
Both.
for pity.
Both.
Oh, okay. Did you sleep with the teacher?
Man, I had some bad teachers back in the day.
Okay.
Man, I wish.
Well,
You don't wish
Nope.
you don't wish you must
Nope.
with your teachers?
Nope.
You a
Nope.
guy, you a liar.
Nope.
Why are you fronting out here?
I got a couple. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
like why are you out here
No,
lying?
I was saying no, like continuing this narrative.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm good.
That's not every like young man's dream. P, you a liar, yo.
I know you ain't talking about people lying.
That's probably you was on that old white district. You probably had old white teachers. That's probably the
I
issue.
had
Listen,
teachers
my
involved.
my Spanish.
Hey, right.
Listen, Miss Barrios.
My Spanish
What?
was straight from Spain.
My soul was mine. Candy cakes for days. Yo, we used to try to skip our football practice just to get the attention of her fucking class.
I mean, we had like, especially in high school, we had like young, like recent, like Penn
Yeah,
graduates.
just graduated. Man, listen.
God.
And then never mind. I'm not gonna say my next statement. I'm leaving that word
Saying-
at.
no,
I'm
I was
just
saying,
curious.
wherever it goes down, you
No, I
educate
mean,
yourself.
I'll just be honest. I don't understand how some of these kids that are
I was about.
Fortunate
That's what I was about to say. That.
enough
I was just about to say that. That was going to be my.
To be-
You got you.
That's what I was like. Let me go. That's like let me.
But do you see why I said nope? See, it wasn't that I didn't agree. It didn't have any thoughts. I just said
no, I'm
this
just saying.
narrative's gonna go
I'm
down a
just
place
saying.
that we can't go.
I'm just saying.
We can't
I'm
go
just
there.
saying.
We can't go there.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that's all I'm saying, and that's all you can say.
Sometimes you can't block your blessing, bro.
And that's why I say nope. But you thought I was saying that. I said no. I wasn't saying what you thought I was saying. I was just saying all I can say is that's all I'm saying.
Listen.
That's it.
Jeez.
I'm out here wilding. Bug the fuck out.
Alright, well, this would be a conversation another day, but like,
Nah,
we can get the short stick.
Nah, we don't
man.
gotta do federal crimes another show. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, you know.
Man, I wish. I don't wish because it's illegal,
Yeah, you
but
wilding.
All I know is I would have kept my mouth shut.
I would have said a word.
What? Yeah, we that. All right, so suggestions. I don't have a lot of suggestions. I'll start.
Yo, how many 6 viewers? Shout out to Twitch, yo. Shout
Yeah,
out
we
to-
definitely. I just pulled that shit up.
Yo.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all been
What's
rocking
up?
with us, man. Y'all haven't been going in the comments. A couple of y'all said what's up, but we appreciate y'all for just coming
appreciate
in.
y'all
Man.
pulling up.
Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Make sure y'all share the link with y'all friends and y'all family members.
This episode is called Pete Likes White People.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
So my first suggestion of the week, and honestly, we probably should have a segment on this whole fucking album, but we just gonna have it during this suggestion piece for now. So Diddy dropped the Love album, Off the Grid. And when I say I was having this conversation with Pete before the show, where I was like listening to this, like I feel like personally, this was kind of like an intro to like my old head years of old head music. Diddy was music that we grew up to, so it was kind of like he would be our first like, okay, this is my OG artist type of deal. Or
If
one
it was
of them.
produced in the 90s, there was a
Yeah.
75% chance
Diddy was on the track of that shit. So as I'm listening to it, like you definitely got grown folks vibes. Now, granted, there's a couple of these songs on here. What to say? Not safe for work. Wouldn't probably put that shit on the speaker.
Yeah.
Some of the shit in here probably gonna have any feels. If you see me on Twitter today, it was because of this fucking album. And then other parts of this probably have you either ready to call your ex, call the new shorty or the new nigga you got fucking, or probably just call somebody off the street and you want to destroy their fucking back end. It probably this album had different
You ready to
feels.
tell somebody, you better, I'm ready to get right.
I mean, this album took you through a lot of different feels, and I fucked with it. So that is definitely my first recommendation. I know you're gonna talk about it as well too, because we talk about some of our favorite songs.
Yeah.
The Nas Magic 3. Yeah, fire. I mean, we talk about Nas over and over and over again. We are Nas supporters, Nas listeners. So those are my two. As far as from a music standpoint, that I would recommend to you all this week. No new movies. I didn't actually get a chance to go this week. It's just been very, very busy. So it's been kind of out the way, off the grid, just kind of working, staying out the way. No new TV shows. I did recommend the One Piece live action last week. Shout out to the director saying he's going to put it on for at least 12 different seasons, so it's actually kind of cool. The reason why I say that is because, again, with my response from the previous weeks, anime live actions are not done well or as well as they should be. So the fact that this is actually a decent production and the director, they have the buy-in of the director and all that, and they're keeping it going, speaks volumes. So I'm looking forward to seeing seeing that shit come on to the big screen. What y'all got, gentlemen?
One anime.
Yeah.
One that I
Okay.
the live
Live
action
action.
one. First 4 episodes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a tweet came across Oka talking about and I thought 5 episodes in.
Dude, because the episodes are
Bro,
so
that's-
you go look at the large how quickly you go.
Episodes.
And that's the most recent
Yeah, that's the
episode?
most recent. Is
1,075. Are there any movie specials? Okay, so I got
Do
those.
you have necessarily, but if you tomorrow say
like, alright, 1,500. Okay. Okay.
try to do the math.
8 hours. Hold on, 22 weeks. If I don't do pause.
Where you about to go with this?
Just One Piece. I'll be caught up.
15 hours of One Piece, 2 weeks.
Oh my.
I'll say is this.
Not
Like you.
I can't pay attention.
Well, listen. If
You go for 2 weeks, 15.
well, not that.
Fuck you talking about? That's why I say my
Don't-
Here's how it gets worse
nobody's
though. Anime is not even like, that's not something you just put on.
You
Right,
actually
yeah.
got, like
The subtitles on.
Yeah.
Reading and shit. You
Locked in because what the fuck? I speak Japanese.
No, if I don't that bullshit. Something went
350
wrong.
have some catchphrases.
He works bathroom. That's all I want to add.
If y'all decide,
Now you know how to break the day?
I think it was 20 for 15.
Nah, 80 hours.
Yeah.
Hold on. One more time.
Yeah.
So 1750 minutes is 30 divided by, right?
No.
1750.
No, he didn't say 75. You just lied.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
that's 17.
Oh, something like that. All right. I think that was the first time though. So 21,500 minutes.
Yep.
Correct.
60
Okay.
hours. Then there's like hours. Days.
Now, if you watch it,
Yeah, non-stop.
So
24 hours you can beat.
I'm sorry. So we're stupid before. Dumber number. Okay.
You sit there like,
I did. So you're like, oh, day for 2 weeks. Remember that you could actually.
Yeah, not
But
stop.
15 straight days for hours, I'm pretty sure you would just die.
for early
if you're
killing.
from trying to read.
You're
So
definitely.
a month, you can knock it out.
Ah.
Recommendation.
Better math for you.
It was on point for the rest. I got a little, but I was.
Okay. So anyway, so Latin Heritage is
Why was I
September
talking
15th. Hold on, Roof Troop. Through October 15th, include El Alpha, OAA, Bad. A lot of artists that are actually released. Jesse releasing a pair again.
That's
This is
Today,
actually
right?
it's on Saturday.
Oh,
But
line on here looks.
yes, he had a Usher and Dientes, which is a song that was my suggestion. Set It Off, the single from Off. Not
I know
that.
that.
Set It was a single that he released. He just has a lot of Michael songs, but the song's actually pretty. Magic 3 was one of my. So you were talking about when you're it came out, but I mean because that's
It's
what I
nice.
remember. He doesn't miss Magic 3. I think it's really Hit Boy. Again, great stuff. I don't know if you guys listened to Vic. He had this album to it. Not bad. Clearly not in the same Love album. We talked about it though. Years ago, he released an extension because 25 and 27 on the album, which includes another song there, which was good. It was definitely easily. I have to kind of think of the rest of a lot of music. Different album of the year. But I think Project This Summer Easy is something else that's remotely. Many times I listened to that this week. I'm sure somebody. And Drake got pushed back.